Hey, yeah, what up? Smash the like button when you come up in here. Show some damn respect. Okay, it's the Black Horseman. Shout out to the UGC. That's the underground clique, underground community. Shout out to True Media. So everybody keeps it 100, staying true to who they are, and doing their part in this media. Shout out to all the subs, man. We hit a milestone a few days ago. 200 subs. That's tremendous for this channel. We're putting the work in. Take the time to go to the home page, hit the channels tab, and subscribe to all my brothers in the UGC clique. You'll see it right there. If you subscribe to me, you need to be subscribed to them. So salute to all my brothers in the UGC clique. The link will be sent out in a few. But yeah, man. Yeah. Another day. Got a big fight coming up this weekend. The one that calls himself Bomb Squad. Deontay Wilder versus the mandatory Dominic Breazeale. And then we're going to talk about little Mikey. He going to sleep. We're going to get into that, man. But shout out to y'all, man. If you're feeling good, if you're having a good day, had a good week so far, smash the like button. Smash the like button. I don't need no super chat money, no PayPal, no Cash App. Just hit the like button. Hit the like button for your boy. Raises awareness on YouTube so that more people can join the discussion. Shout out to the haters. Much love to y'all. Appreciate all you guys' watch time and support. Shout out to everybody coming in. AG, what's up, man? UDC all day. Stormy B, man, what's good, man? Repping that LDBC. I'm seeing you. David Johnson, what's up? Charles D says, what's good with it? You already know what it is, bro. Talk this boxing, bro. Stormy B says, Breazeale will see the canvas. We will see. Jordan Campini says, upset alert. He said, y'all think it's really about to happen? Speak it, believe it, receive it. No Name Rose, good evening. Says, good evening, Black UDC chat room. Iron Cone, what it do, man? Shout out to you, man. Hey, what time is it out there, bro? What time is it out there, Iron Cone? You know what I mean? Like Deontay Wilder say, man, my word is powerful. Speak it, believe it, receive it. What's up, Jamil Allen? Welcome to the channel, my brother. We got a long journey. Most definitely, man, smash the like button and join this movement, man. It's none other like it, man. There's no movement out there like the UDC movement. Trust me on this. Iron Cone says Breazeale too slow with awful defense. 8:50 p.m. Okay, and where you reside at, bro? I thought you was in the UK or something. Hey. Samuel Shaw in the house. Bias in the house. Salute, my brother. No doubt, man. Shout out to Mr. RLTBA too. Most def. Yeah, man. So, you know, I send my peoples over there to support him. That's dope if a lot of his supporters are supporting us over here, man. That's what's up. Story B says, I got affiliates with LDBC, Black Horse Promotions, but I'm my own man, brother. Just as I consider you my brother, I don't dabble in politics. Shout out to Stormy B. Iron Cone says, I'm in St. Kitts, the Caribbean. Oh, okay. Damn, so that time zone is, yeah, so you really pretty much Eastern time zone, bro. That's what's up, though. But yeah, man, without further ado, I want to talk about Bomb Squad. You know, I know a lot of y'all seen the title like, man, what the fuck? Upset alert. Yeah, Holmes. What are you fucking blind, eh? Upset alert, Holmes. It's gonna talk about this shit, eh? Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, homie. Anything can happen. Speak it, believe it, receive it. You gotta be careful what you speaking to existence, man. You know, words is powerful. Shout out to Jalik the leader, who's also my dog, my brother in this UTC. Had a great live stream earlier today, and he was talking about this. And you know, some people got mixed emotions about it, you know. But yeah, without further ado, man, feel this music. But big salute, man, to everybody that's tuning in. Once again, I'm your host, the Black Horseman, also known as Black Horseman Promotions, and staying on the Grizzly. Shout out to Jordan Campini, says, I think Wilder just overpowers him. Breazeale is just too chinny for Wilder. Chinny, huh? Well, he's only been stopped once, sir, and that's to the top dog in the heavyweight division. His name is AJ. It's not Wilder. AJ is the top dog. He says Breazeale will probably outbox him but get caught. Yeah, very high possibility. G Cinco, keep it respectful, man. You ain't got to diss the LDVC like that. See, they think I hate them. They hate me. I don't hate them. Y'all be coming over here with that energy. Every now and then, they got a few of them that say some silly shit, though. I'd be like, what the fuck? But yeah, man, keep it respectful. Chin Smoke says, what's good, Black Horse Promotion and chat? Salute to everyone. Unbiased says, Breazeale made a key point. He said in the Fury fight, Fury, who is a non-puncher, had Wilder wobbly-legged. Hey, brother, see? That's called facts. Those are real facts. Okay. Iron Cone says, Chinny, I wouldn't exactly describe Breazeale as chinny. That dude takes a beating. Yeah, you can't take a beating if you chinny. You know, you gotta be able to absorb a lot of shit. The Gully says Breazeale isn't chinny. It took AJ 7 rounds to stop him. See? So a lot of people disagree with you there, bruh. You know, but you know, how would he respond to that Wilder power? That Wilder power. Shout out to Hollywood Wilder. You know, that's his new nickname over here. He's Hollywood Wilder. You know, he didn't win Hollywood on us. He got merch for sale, so y'all go support him. If you a huge supporter of you know, Deontay Wilder Bomb Squad, to this day, speak it, believe it, receive it. You know, he got merch. That was the big announcement. You know, I knew he was gonna get played on some shit. You know, like why would you make that a big deal, bro? Like, Hollywood Wilder. I'm telling you, man. I thought this guy was different, man. You know, but you know what? This is why I say upset alert, is because I noticed some similar symptoms from recent people who have lost, who are undefeated, who are talking that talk, right? And was a little arrogant, acting real cocky, and next thing you know, that shit over with. Shit is over with. So it's a possibility. That's why I put the question mark. But it's a good chance Wilder can go to sleep. Don't be shocked. Do I want that to happen? No. But what I really want to happen is Deontay Wilder to stop ducking. Okay? Stop ducking AJ. Because you changed up. You know. The Wilder protectors that won't say the shit. You know. He's got on his motherfucking ducking shit. You know. See, this what happens when you the one that's doing the chasing, everything all good. Then the nigga chasing you, now you want to act like, see, he need me, man. I'm the face of the heavyweight division. No, you not. No, you not. You acting like how AJ used to act. So now the flame is on you now, sir. Fuck you talking about. See? Niggas would want to flame AJ when it looked like AJ was ducking. Now Wilder's doing the same shit. AJ chasing him. And I'm gonna start to think like, man, Wilder, you kind of use AJ for clout, man. You know, built up his name off AJ. Just saying. You got to look at what the fuck what's going on. Because when the opportunity comes around for him to fight you, nah, I got Creed 3 to think about. I got to put out this merch. You know, now you want to talk business. Now you want to act like you A-side with your one strap, and you getting ready to fight one of his leftovers. Nah, stop it, bro. Stop it. You're not getting the pass over here. Keep the same energy. Right, Jalik? How we say that shit out? Keep the same energy. You know? Shout out to Errol Spence. I heard Errol Spence say that same shit. He said to Mikey, I want you to keep that same energy. So I'm like, I like that line. Yeah, these niggas need to keep the same energy. Because a lot of niggas ain't keeping the same energy. Matter of fact, Earl didn't even keep the same energy when Bud got to the division. Now it's all about the A-side shit. Right? Now niggas can't sell out family dinners, family barbecues and shit. Like, come on, man. Come on, strap season. The fuck? Let's go. Come on, free smoke. Let's go. So niggas turn that shit into hate. When I say shit like, oh, these niggas changing up, oh, he black hating. Black hating. Chin Smoke says he got water by mid-fight KO. Unbiased says Breazeale isn't chinny, but I think he will get slapped. Man, Hollywood Water going to sleep, fam. David Johnson says Water gonna put the motherfucker to Breazeale. Hamed 92 says I think Breazeale is live. You know what, man? I like what I seen from Breazeale. My first time seeing any type of footage on him since that press conference when Water was like, "Look, I know you scared. I feel your heartbeat. Feel your heartbeat." You know, to do this, and Water is a great actor, man. You know. And I want to talk about this too. We talked about this on Jalik the Leader's channel. Let me get this link. Get ready to get this link sent out to my brothers, man. Because like I said, this ain't just shit. This shit ain't about me over here. This is about the whole UGC. And anybody that talk this real boxing talk, you know, without agendas, you know, you got niggas out here just do this shit for super chat money, PayPals, and donations and shit. You know, we giving niggas content. They just want to get paid off it. So do you? You know, go ahead and dub this part, put this in the video, and then make sure you leave your PayPal links. And I'm glad you put them extra ads in there, like I asked you to do. That's checkmate status, man. I'm telling you, bro. Niggas be thinking they exposing something, think they exposing me, and they exposing themselves. I be like, wow. Let me get this link ready for my niggas. Shout out to Ahmed in the chat. Oh, what's Blaze? I knew what's Blazing was gonna show up. Hey, Wilder going to sleep, fam. He going to sleep. He going to sleep, bro. Say anything about Wilder, what's Blazing gonna show up? Tell all your homies, Wilder going to sleep. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Iron Cone says you're not going to buy the Wilder merch, Black? Man, fuck that. I'm not buying no goddamn merch. The fuck I look like wearing a shirt that say Wilder on it? Nigga, what? How about beat the UK champion of the world? The unified UK champion. Then we can talk about what the fuck I'm gonna buy. Like, you ain't did shit yet for me to be acting like you at the on top of the world, bro. You got a nigga that's more accomplished than you. You about to fight a nigga who already been stretched by AJ. Have y'all been looking around and seeing this shit, the numbers? Look at this nigga underground gangster Crip. I like that, bro. That's funny, man. But yeah, man, I mean, AJ is shitting on Wilder in America. His ticket prices is more. The price of his tickets cost more, and he's selling more. Wilder's tickets costs less, and he's selling less. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yet, niggas keep talking about how Deontay Wilder is this big superstar in America. Nigga, how? How TBA said? Nigga, how? Nigga, where? Damn, H-Town East said Spencer Duck. I'm not even talking about Spence, man. Let Spence make it, bro. I was just trying to make a point how I heard Spence say keep the same energy. Unbiased says, yeah, Breazeale speaking so confidently and made a good point about Wilder not taking Fury punches that's good, and Fury isn't a puncher. Hamed says Wilder's one-dimensional. Yeah, but man, he got something that's, nigga, put your ass. You know, he talking this killing niggas in the ring shit. And once again, I don't give a fuck about niggas' comments about me checking that shit, you know, addressing the Wilder comments, nigga. Because once again, he's trying to become a bigger star in America. Like, I guess some of you niggas think that Wilder needs to present this tough guy, bully, everybody's scared of me persona. It seems like that's where their whole marketing strategy. Make yourself the most feared, right? Because then when you used to hear Wilder say that, he don't say that shit no more, right? He don't say that shit no more. I am the most feared heavyweight in the world. You sure about that? You sure? This is the most feared guy. Duck, undisputed? Is that what we doing? Is that what the most feared mean? You duck Joshua to fight Creed? No thanks. No, sir. I object, Your Honor. Ahmed said Wilder's like a cat. He's had 8 lives, has been lucky lots of times. Give Wilder some credit, man. You know, sometimes I be joking, but I'm serious. That nigga, man, he didn't switched up. He did not keep the same energy. 22 people, man. If you fuck with the UGC, if you fuck with Black, smash the like button. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. Choose the other thumb. How about leave a comment, though? You know, so I said this the other day. These niggas that act like they hate the UGC, they got so much to say when Black and other people's chats, right? When we over there supporting other people in their chats, right? But they don't never fucking get in the comments here, though. I be like, wow, that's interesting. It's like a motherfucking, I don't know what it is. We got this, you know, hater halo around this motherfucker. Like, these niggas can't get through. Y'all niggas can leave a comment if you want, you know. You niggas just sit in the background, you know, eating peanuts and shit, listening. We giving you niggas content. Stormy B says, Black Horse Promotions, Wilder ain't supposed to fight the man they place as his Mando. He didn't make Breazeale the #1. You know what, man, with that mandatory shit, WBC got to get that shit together. I do not like the way that they doing Dillian White. I'm gonna let that shit be known, bro. That man for, I don't know how many fucking days. How many days they say it was? Like 400 or 500 days, man. This guy has been the silver WBC champion, bro. Defending that shit like 4 times. But he can't get a shot. WBC doing some little funny stuff. Like, WBC needs the IBF strategy as far as enforcing mandatories instead of just picking and choosing. So, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, he needs to fight his mandatory. You know, I think Breazeale has a good chance. Wilder going to sleep. Wilder going to sleep. Speaking, believe it, receive it. Trav says, if you want Wilder merch, buy a shirt with a duck on the front of it. Damn. Oh, no, you didn't. Wilder Duck Chronicles. Unbiased says, Breazeale hits harder than Fury. Yeah, you do, but, you know, Breazeale is not as, you know, he ain't as athletic. You know, although I like the physique, he looked like he in shape. He looked like he in shape, man. He's lighter. He looked focused. He got some fuel. Sure, he wants some payback. Could all of this shit that Wilder has been talking about, trying to get a body on his record, trying to you know, become Hollywood Wilder and shit, trying to push out this merch, ducking AJ, could all this shit backfire on him in this fight? This is the year of upsets. Niggas know I said this shit last year. Towards the end of last year, I said 2019 is gonna be a year of upsets. I said this shit. We've had 2 major upsets already. Ankley Promotions, Jamel Charlo, right? And then Jared Hurd. So respect to Jared Hurd. I'm glad that he took it, like a man. He acknowledged, J-Rock said he was a better man, And so at the end of the day, he gets all my respect. I wish Hurd nothing but the best. Hopefully he can bounce back because he has class. Some of these other niggas is talking about killing people in the ring, right? Now, if it happens, it happens. I understand it. But when you keep saying that shit, it's like, man. And then you talking all this love shit, love, 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 love. Nigga, come on. The fuck you talking about, bro? You know what I mean? So either you doing this to, I guess, because it's just some people, man, they that's their agenda, to put fear in niggas and shit. So I think that's Wilder's his fight strategy, I guess, to try to put fear in Breazeale. Right, Jaleel? What you think?
I think that's just like that might just be his personality. He real emotional like that. I don't know. Like it's kind of weird to me. Like I don't get it because that doesn't really help you. I don't know. That doesn't really help you sell tickets. It doesn't help you get sponsors. It doesn't really help your brand. Being a boogeyman, we was talking about that earlier. Being a boogeyman and a bully doesn't help you. Mm-hmm. Not in the days boxing, it don't. Maybe in the WWE it do, or some movies, but not in real life.
Right. You think that you think these recent tactics is his audition for this Creed 3 shit? So if they see, how he's projecting this, yeah, I want to buy him, all this shit, it looks pretty good, man. I'm impressed. Bro.
You gotta remember he been acting like this, so it's not like this is new. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, maybe that's
been his personality. So the only thing that's challenging now is like his people is really starting to believe that he's ducking AJ. I don't think it is, but the people is starting to believe that shit though.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Why y'all dissing 78, man? What the fuck, bro?
I know it's like a gang. It's like a gang.
You know what's up, Jaleel? These niggas bring that shit over here. I don't even.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a gang, dog. It's not a gang, yo. God damn.
These niggas be bringing that shit over here.
Just let niggas be they stuff. Like, damn, it's not a gang.
Y'all stop being disrespectful, man. Y'all stop being.
Yeah, niggas, it's not a gang, man.
That shit ain't called for, bro. That shit ain't called for. I'm still cool with a lot of them niggas. A lot of them niggas don't like me. You know what I mean? Because I'll do my thing, but. At the end of the day, man, y'all ain't got to be you know what I'm saying? We talking boxing, bro.
Because a lot of people that be in the chat,
niggas don't box. So, go ahead.
A lot of people that's in the chat now probably be on other chats and they probably talk bad about the UGC. So
right.
I mean, it's just other people be in the chat. So what is it gonna do? It's like, come on, man. You don't gotta just to get,
Hey, keep the same energy. Y'all bring that shit over there. Keep the same energy and get in their comments and talk that same shit. Don't come to UGC and start talking shit about them. Keep that same energy. I don't do that, nigga. I don't troll. I don't have to jump in their comments saying like, "Oh, nigga, you this." Somebody said an ex-pimp, 78. He said 78 to 300 pound, 5'6", fat obese beggar. Like, come on, bro. Why would you? That shit. Y'all niggas gotta quit with that.
But yeah, I don't know his marketing. Like I said, I think I'm not sure if I'm sure they sit down, but Wilder is just self-made. I mean, you got to give him some credit because his popularity has increased, though, and he is very, very exciting.
Right.
He's very, very exciting as far as most exciting boxers in the game. I'm not sure who you think it can, as far as excitement level, who you think is just as exciting as Wilder in boxing, period.
I mean, I ain't never seen nobody else come in a diamond mask and shit, and fucking feathers and shit flying out. You know, what I mean, this nigga do different shit, bro. It's like a movie for real. You know,
He be
when
losing
Deontay,
rounds and boom, one shot, and he change. It's like it is, man.
that 12th round was like some movie shit, right?
Yeah, so
Against
you got to give him
Fury.
some credit, man. His style is like real different, man.
Yeah.
People hate his fundamentals, but hey, that motherfucker be winning.
Hey, be honest with you, man. Hey, Hamed, like, man, you gotta just chill though, bro. Like, just you ain't gotta, like I said, if you want to talk shit about them niggas at LDBC, bro, take that shit over there with that, bro. Because
Yeah, because
a
it's
lot
starting
of
to
these
be.
guys that's coming over here, they might fuck with the LDBC and they might want to fuck with
Yeah,
UGC. I ain't got no problem with somebody want to fuck with the LDBC, right? And they like what the UGC do. Like, I ain't no hater. Them niggas
yeah,
over
it's not
there
a.
is probably like, yo, don't fuck with them UGC niggas if y'all LDBC.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
not a
them,
gang, yo. Yeah, it's not a gang, man. It's just
you know.
it's not a gang. Like I absolutely don't hate no channel or nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like
A lot of them niggas making
it's a lot of
videos
good.
about
It's a
us
lot of
and
good
shit. Like,
content.
what the fuck? Like, that's them. A lot of them fans though. You know, they making videos about us and shit.
But the excitement level, he doing something. But like I said, if I was part of his team, I'd be like, yo, man, you don't make those comments. You messing up your bread. And just to make those comments is just not cool. You know what I mean? You messing up your bread, mad sponsors. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's where
you think
that
that's
bread comes.
and that's the thing about it. Like, if that wasn't a major factor, then it's like it probably wouldn't even be no need to you know what I mean, comment on that or to speak on it
Mm-hmm.
because everybody keep talking about how Wilder's betting on himself, right? And how
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to raise up his market value. That's what we was talking about last week about the Creed 3 shit and why he would want to do that and so on and so forth because he wants to make himself a bigger draw and a bigger, you know what I'm saying, more known in America. And of course, Creed 3 is a pretty big series, you know, pretty big movie. So
Mm-hmm.
um, but doing shit like this, like how you were saying, like who the fuck is advising this guy? Like it's not nobody. Is somebody not telling this dude? You know, don't start. You might want to do that personally, but you might not want to say that. And then you
Yeah.
just went, and when you play that audio, I didn't even know he had said that shit on ESPN First Take. But
Mm-hmm.
damn, Deontay, I don't know if that's a
Millions of
good
people
move.
watch that shit. Because a lot of people gonna be like, oh, some people watch it, but they'll be like, whoa. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's I wouldn't recommend him saying that. Now it's his ultimate decision. Once you tell a nigga the truth, if he still want to do it, that's on him. But I know I couldn't be on his team and tell him, not tell him that.
Yeah, and then like I said, I brought up like if we take away the bias or take away the geographical area from where these guys come from and like just as a champ, right? Who is a more marketable guy when you look at these two people, So we got to look at like it's all about speech too, how they talk. It's all about what they represent, how they carry themselves, um, what brand, that these guys on. So when you look at Deontay Wilder, pretty cocky, loud, bomb squad, and threatening people's lives and shit, saying and shit like that, and he's trying to become this mega superstar in America as a heavyweight champ, and he's Hollywood Wilder, you know what I mean? Then you got AJ, he's a unified heavyweight champion of the world. This guy is about to have his opening fight, his debut in America. You know, looks like he's doing much better in ticket sales in America in his first fight. And this guy is a lot of big time celebrities, superstars, American celebrity superstars are gravitating to
Mm-hmm.
AJ because of the platform he's connected with, which is the Zone. As a matter of fact, like with all of these stars that's gravitating to the Zone to help promote it and make it bigger than what it already is becoming, like maybe that was a really bad idea, Wilder, for you to turn that down. Like he would have got that exposure too. Um, and he would have been able to network with guys like maybe say like LeBron. I know Tracy Morgan ain't all that huge, but still, the mere fact that there's a lot more people in America that are becoming more aware of AJ, and I'm sure that they have more respect and consider him the real champion over Deontay Wilder. Do y'all agree
Right.
or disagree?
I agree. Plus, he has Meek Mill doing the 40 days. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna touch a certain demographic now. You know what I mean? So I feel like again Wilder missed that opportunity. He should have jumped on the 120 mil when it was offered, man. Because let's keep it 1,000, man. You know, Showtime is not gonna get Wilder $20 million to fight Breazeale, or $40 million to fight Kawanaki or Ortiz or whoever he has in that long list of fighters that he has. So
What about that back end money though? What about that back end money though?
Come on.
Go ahead and tell us about that back end money, Jalik.
I don't know.
Jalik is the grandson of Al Heyman. And you know, he's trying to be mysterious, just as mysterious as Al with this back end money shit. He don't want to tell us nothing.
Yeah, I don't
hey,
know.
Jalik, but earlier in the chat, these niggas saying, you know, you low key LDBC too, man. So I mean, you know,
how can I be LDC? I don't know. Come on, man.
How can I be LGBT? This is the crazy.
LDBC.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I just don't like to see like beefing. You don't gotta go back and forth and beefing. It's not like a gang. You know what I'm saying? UGC is not a gang like you hear. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can get boxing. Everybody's not gonna like UGC, and everybody's not gonna like the people in the LDBC, but some people gonna like both. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, you know, it's not that deep. It's not a fight. You know what I'm saying?
That shit ain't even gotta be explained, man. Niggas that really fuck with notice, we don't move like that, bro. You know we don't move like that.
But yeah, that back. I think he's gonna make money. I think the fight is. I'm still calling it. He gonna fight AJ next on pay-per-view. I'm calling it.
All right, man. Well, at the end of the day, we
got about 17 days, 18 days to see. So we'll see. We'll see if they start getting in negotiations.
So Jalik already agreed that if the fight don't happen next, he's gonna hit a ball fade. Them dreads is out of there. They out. And he from Delaware, but he loves cowboy boots. Them out too. Matter of fact, shout out to Red. Red said, "What he say? You got an airbrush Earn with Hearn on the side of them shits on your boots."
I fucks with whoever, you know what I'm saying? I fucks with I got the zone, you know what I'm saying? I got the year joint. They gave me an extra month because they fucked up. I couldn't really really watch it, you know what I'm saying, like I wanted to.
So you admit the zone made it right with you, man. They took care of you.
They made it right for me, and I'm excited about that Russian dude and Josh Taylor, Ivan.
I meant to put his ass in this shit. I'll probably do it in the morning. Yeah, I'll do it in the morning. I'll talk about that. So, Unbiased, man. So after seeing the footage of Breazeale, what did you get from that? As far as his, do you think he's confident? What kind of chances do you give him? And if anything, what would you feel like? Let the people know what type of game plan should he have going into that fight? The most dangerous, most feared heavyweight in the world.
So I mean, look, I think that his best chances to beat Deontay Wilder is to get in his chest and try to make it a physical fight and an up close fight. Because if you stay at a certain range, Wilder's gonna fire that jab, that piston jab, and that right hand behind it, and then the fights. I mean, when he lands cleanly, I don't know if Breazeale is not that chinny, but I think he will go down, and it really depends on if he can get back up. And if he can get back up, then I think that the fight has a possibility to go late. So, but his defense is not great. That's why I'm saying don't stay mid range. Don't try to fight outside because you're not a great boxer. Don't try to, don't try to do none of that. I know you have Virgil. And he might have shown you some new things, but this isn't the fight that you want to test it out on. So just go ahead and fight Wilder on the inside and try to basically keep it close quarters. Because again, you give him that reach advantage or enough to throw that right hand. The fight might be shorter than expected.
Hey, Black, you gotta get what's blazing on here. Send him.
I was just about to say something.
Them niggas be double teaming me.
What's blazing?
What's blazing?
Double teaming.
He said,
Y'all trying to double team me on this water shit.
Hey, yo, what the hell's going on? I'm reading the chat. I'm seeing people get blocked left and right. What the fuck is going
Nah,
on?
because people be going with that
Them
LDBC
niggas
shit.
trying
Like,
to make a issue with this LDBC shit. I'm like, why y'all disrespecting 78 and all these niggas? Like, bro, y'all, we don't even talk about them niggas. Like, bro, come on, man. Y'all niggas out of line. Go, I said, keep the same energy and take that shit over to their channel saying that shit. Like,
and I ain't trying to tell people what to say, but man, goddamn, like,
Yeah, I'm in the store like with Shorty trying to buy shit. I'm like, block. Someone talking shit. I was like, what the fuck is Black talking about? I can't hear none of this shit.
So what's blazing? You said you got 6 rounds of sparring in tonight. Oh, that's great, man. I'm proud of you. Now, if you want 6 more rounds, bro, you can jump in this motherfucking debate ring.
what's blazing? What's your email? Put your email up.
This nigga stay ducking, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta get this nigga, this dude out of here, man. Look, from now on, bro, any more LDBC?
Yeah, man, stop,
hey,
man.
time these niggas out. We ain't here for
Yeah, they all just coming in. That's like trolling, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, y'all niggas
What
trolling.
the hell
bro.
is this dude?
Why you hating? How you hate somebody? How you have that much hate in your heart? Come on, damn.
Yeah, let's talk boxing, man.
Yeah, we gonna stay focused, and that's why you know,
what's making these niggas come this way?
Probably because that video the other day.
Yeah, probably.
You know,
what's blazing? Yo,
you know what?
Hey, Black, you gonna get some new subscribers, man. You know what I'm saying?
We already do. We already got some new subs. Yep. So I mean that helped the channel. That's what I said. God damn, bro. We didn't need the help, but I appreciate you. And I guess they thought that was gonna bait us into like trying to go at
trying to bash
y'all niggas think we stupid.
That's clout chasing, man. You don't got a clout chase to have a channel.
You ain't got a clout chase us, nigga.
Yeah, you don't gotta talk bad about a nigga channel and clout chase. That's clout chasing. Nobody don't gotta do that. You can just talk boxing and be yourself, and that's it. You don't gotta down niggas and build yourself up. Come on, man.
Y'all seen my counter? My counter was salute. I saluted the nigga, like, bro, like I don't give a fuck, bro. Like you attacking channels, nigga. We attacking the content. We going at topics on boxing. We sticking to the subject matter. You niggas getting content off us. Y'all putting us in y'all titles. Like, come on, man.
Hey, but I do like Breazeale's confidence, man. But I don't want him to be overconfident and then get stretched early. So I think he should just
nigga, Wilder going to sleep, bro. Hollywood.
I got him in the first round. I got Wilder by first round knockout.
Nigga,
I got him at 7.
What you saying, Stormy B? Put Stormy B on too. I ain't heard from Stormy B in a minute.
Stretch mode, 7 round, baby.
No, I want what's blazing. Come on, bro.
What's blazing? What's up with his email?
Ass shit, bro. He was over on ILTBA talking shit. He be talking low key. See, he only showed when we got Wilder in the title and shit. That's how he moved. But nigga, hey, that's 6 rounds. That ain't shit, bro.
Who's 718 balls, man? Who is that?
I don't know. That's the dude I seen getting smacked around. Him and some other dude, Jamil.
Yo, what's up with that dude, man?
You gotta start talking.
But that just mean that hey, Black. That just mean the channel is growing, man. You just
718 boss, man. One more time and you block, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're not blocked.
Who the hell blocked the underground Crip dude? I don't even see him saying anything reckless.
Who did?
I don't know.
Let me see.
He said something about 78 begging for weed and money on his channel. So,
well, hey, yeah, you got to get timed out. But at the end of the day, UG Crip. You know what I mean? Just keep me.
What's good, B?
He said he did make a point, begging for weed money on his channel though. What? I hope that ain't true, man. I don't believe none of that shit. Y'all niggas trolling, bro. Who sent you niggas?
For real?
Who sent you niggas?
They probably got blocked off that damn channel.
What's blazing? Where you at? What's his email address? I want to hear Buzz blazing. These niggas about to try to triple team.
He don't want no smoke, bro. He don't want no smoke, man. I swear, what's blazing, man? He be pump faking, bro. This nigga don't want no work at all. Just stay in the chat with that, bro. Stay in the chat. Like I said, I offered you 6 more rounds, nigga. He don't want it though. Charles D, man.
What up?
How many rounds you say, man? And did you see the media workout of Dominic Breazeale?
Nah, I didn't check Breazeale's workout, but he going out in 7.
That nigga confident.
I told y'all niggas get that nigga Breazeale a pillow and a blanket. That nigga going to sleep in the ring, boy, with the thumb in his mouth.
Hey, what if Breazeale do like what's the homie I used to interview? I interviewed a couple times. I forgot the nigga name, bro. He don't even. I ain't reached out to him in a minute. The one that come night. Oh, Joshua Greer. How you put the fuck? What if you put Wilder's name on the pillow? Walk in and shit.
Man, he gonna have to sleep on that one.
That'd be gangster, nigga.
It'd be gangster if he can do it. Now, if he go to sleep, he walk in there with that pillow.
Where are these dudes coming from?
He going to sleep.
Hey, Black, send Story B man. Let Story B man on, Black.
Okay.
Barry Hearn,
Who
the hell is Barry Hearn? Here we go with these niggas.
I wanted that one.
Yeah, I just asked him. He said he couldn't do it. He multitasking. Yo, you don't want to fuck your image up, what's Blazer? You can't be ducking no phase, man. Come on, man.
Stormy B, he just want to ride for the LD. He know what it is. LD.
Yeah.
I'll bring him on in a few. I know what that is.
Yeah.
I'm my own man, but But shout out to Stormy B. He been on before.
Yeah, I remember it was Stormy. Yeah, it was Charles D. Yeah, I remember that one. That was a good one.
Stormy, my homie, man.
Oh, yeah?
Stormy cool. Yeah, Stormy cool.
Why you didn't put us up on him, man? With that he was putting up content.
Who, Stormy?
Yeah,
he told you he told you he was putting up content. I think we was all in the same chat. Oh no, he told us recently. Not recently. He told us back then he was putting up videos.
Oh yeah, I think I did. He said he about to start or something. Yeah, and he must have just started. Okay,
yeah. When we had that little debate, he was saying he was putting up content.
Where's Blazer? Stop cloud chasing, bro. Stop cloud chasing, fam.
I can't see what this nigga saying. I'm driving.
Talking about Black can't fuck with me, bro. Come on. You can stop. I asked you to get in the ring, bro, and you don't want to, so just stop.
You see Earl Spence, he doesn't want to he's not fighting in August.
You know, what? I just done a video on that. Yep.
Yeah,
what?
Hold on. I remember y'all said it in the chat, and then I saw the post for real. I was like, oh shit. I was like,
come the fuck on. What's up with that?
I'm like, I'm hoping they moving the date up.
What do you mean, sir?
He said he's not fighting in August.
Man. Not fighting in August.
Please give me an explanation.
That's all it says. Not fighting in August.
Man, see what I'm saying?
I'm just hoping, this, bro. This nigga Black about to lose it.
Say it, Charles.
I was just hoping, like, yo, I put in the chat. I was like, I put question mark July. Like, I hope you picking an earlier date, man.
Man, hey. So if he's not taking August, what do y'all think his reason for not taking August?
Pay-per-view. Pay-per-view. I think he's seeing that Mikey Garcia versus Danny Garcia is pay-per-view. So now he's tight, and he's like, you know what? How you guys gonna make the loser of the fight I just had get a pay-per-view? But I'm unifying. But I'm unifying, and it's not on pay-per-view. So he's probably like, nah, hold up, we're gonna put my fight on pay-per-view as well.
My only thing about that is if that's the case, Spence got a valid point, because this nigga Mikey coming off a L and he running it back on pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
How you lose and get right back on pay-per-view.
No, that's not the plan. That's how PBC move. It's not about wins and losses. It's about your name, your status, right?
That's kind of true. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's how they do. They target guys because of the name. Why do you think Spence fought Mikey? Because of his name.
I was hyped on free TV unification. I'm like, woo.
But you know what? Hey, shout out to Main Man. I watched this video earlier today. You know what that proves? Why that Spence ain't no damn pay-per-view star.
Yep.
He ain't that. And Mikey is the real draw. You know, Mikey, I mean, he's gonna go from pay-per-view to pay-per-view with a loss.
Exactly.
That's kind
Spence gonna go from pay-per-view to free TV with a W.
But why would he take it off free TV though?
Unification.
Don't you think he would take it off free TV just to put it on pay-per-view, just to prove he's a pay-per-view star?
I don't think that's why Spence is fucking don't want to fight in August. But I'll let somebody else go ahead. I'll to my shit last, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's crazy.
Black pissed off.
Yeah, and niggas want to say, niggas always want to say Black hating. See, nigga, I pay attention to shit like this right here, bro.
That nigga said August. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? One of these niggas better be injured.
Red, what's up, bro?
Not much, man. I didn't realize you was live. I was chilling with my girl.
What's good, man?
Not much. I could weigh in on this whole pay-per-view thing.
Yeah,
I
go
really
ahead.
I really think they're just trying to capitalize on Mexico versus Puerto Rico. You know,
Mhm.
that's always been
Fuck that
a
shit.
rivalry. Well, I feel the same. I feel the same. You know, I think it's stupid. I'm actually both Puerto Rican and Mexican, and I seen both sides. You know, I remember when I saw Canelo versus Cotto. I was watching it with a bunch of Puerto Ricans, and they all swore that Cotto won that fight comfortably. You know,
Wow.
and I've seen other fights with my dad's side of the family where you know it don't matter how the fight went, the Mexican won. So it is a very big
It is, yeah.
rivalry. So like me, I'm not tribal at all. You know, I can't even stand Canelo's ass, but um you know that's my opinion. I think that's the reason why this is pay-per-view. I don't think it got anything to do with
I
the
don't.
fact that you know somebody's off of a win or a loss or whatever. I think is that both these dudes happen to have the same last name. One's Mexican, one's Puerto Rican. They're both, you know, decent draws.
Yeah, no
So
lies.
they're trying to capitalize.
Real quick before I respond, man, to what you said. Hey, I'm biased. Why you clap boxing as me?
Yo, I thought I was the only one.
I'm just saying, who sent this dude, bro? That's my
Right.
own.
I'm like, that's your own. I'm about to say,
Yeah,
is that your old name?
that is my owness. I'm like, yo, who is
Yeah,
this? You know what
man.
I'm
See,
saying?
I
Nah,
Troll.
told you, man. This nigga done brought us so much damn watch time and trolls and shit. See?
the fuck?
God damn. But anyway,
Man,
back on topic. Back on topic. So, man, I don't see what point y'all making by saying that he's going to not fight in August because of Mikey and Danny's pay-per-view. What the fuck does that have to do with him fighting a unification against Sean?
that don't make sense.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm trying to understand this. Y'all trying to say he's delaying it so he can be on pay-per-view or something?
or he
Yeah,
might. I think they saying it because he might be jealous because Mikey, who he defeated, is on pay per view against
well,
Danny, and he's. I don't know if that's what they saying. I don't
He's
know.
so jealous that he don't want to fight for unification now?
Yeah, that don't. Yeah, I don't get that one.
that don't make sense. But we all know PBC is more so about money than legacy. But from his standpoint, I could say this. I could say this from his standpoint. All right, he's trying to fight. He was trying to fight Thurman. He wanted to fight Danny, and he's been wanting to fight Porter for a long time. And the guy that he just beat, the 135 pounder, had to move up 2 weight classes. That guy he just beat, he took an L, and now he's on pay-per-view, and I can't get a pay-per-view in my unification. I'd be a little, you know what I mean, a little irritated as well too. But
So it's embarrassment. He's embarrassed.
I mean, if I was him, I'd be a little embarrassed. Yeah.
At this
So
point, it's fucking
embarrassment
call me.
embarrassed that he went from pay-per-view to free TV.
And
then
hold on, but Black. Not only that, Keith Thurman came back, almost lost to Josecito Lopez, and now is getting the Pacquiao fight.
I mean, but it's like y'all gotta take turns, man. Like, nigga, be
Yeah.
grateful, nigga. Like, you was on pay-per-view, you know. Mikey's just different, you know. He just is. I mean, I don't know. Like, and then, like I said, Keith is getting his turn. Deontay Wilder got his turn. He back on free TV. Nigga, stop being stuck up, bruh. The fuck? You not no big draw like that, Arrow. Not yet. Not yet. You know what I mean? So that nigga, man. And I've been saying this shit. Y'all think Arrow a hater?
Yep.
That's low key hate, right? Because I remember he was saying some shit on IG Live. He was like, man, I hope this nigga don't get that fight. He was talking about Keith. He didn't want Keith to get the Pacquiao fight. I'm like, why are you hating, bro?
Because you know he's gonna get that payday and cash out.
Like, why are you hating on another man's, you know what I'm saying, check? You got your check. Why can't somebody else eat? That's some whole ass shit right there, bro. Stop hating, Arrow. What the fuck? Why you hating on a nigga?
I don't think that's hate. He just wants to fight Keith, and Keith, they know Keith cashing out if he get this fight.
He want to fight man.
No, he wanted the Pacquiao fight. He wanted Keith first.
He did.
But yeah, of course he wanted Keith first, but Keith been calling out Pacquiao since this nigga was a prospect. So if anything, Keith is more deserving of that motherfucking fight. These niggas ain't surpassed what Keith has done in the welterweight division. This nigga beats a lightweight and he think he's supposed to get pampered now. Come on. Errol, you need to fight that unification though. See, but I ain't buying all that shit. That nigga trying to deflect, nigga. That nigga he pushing that. You ain't fighting in August? Oh yeah? Okay.
So what you think the reason is, Black?
Hey man. Hey, read Boxing Monsters comment up there, family. Read Boxing Monsters comment up there, family.
So wait, what's going on with Errol? Like he's not wanting to fight in August?
Oh shit, man. He needs time to cycle off.
Damn, I'm biased. Oh shit.
So we still don't have an official word on that unification.
Shots fired. God damn. I'm biased.
So we still don't have official word on that unification.
No, I guess not.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, bro.
You know what?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna make a speculation right now because this happens a lot, especially now. It wouldn't surprise me if we're hearing all this talk about Errol versus Porter, and then he fights somebody completely like left field that we wasn't even thinking about. Because that happens a lot. Remember that happened with I think it was Kell Brook. Wasn't he in talks to fight? I think Vargas.
Red. So what you're saying is he ducking that strap. He ducking that unification.
It could be, I mean, let's be honest. When it comes to, I guess it could be true in boxing altogether today, but especially in the PBC, we don't get a whole lot of unifications.
Yeah, like Deontay Wilder, 2015, got his belt. Unification.
He's still holding on to that belt till this day.
Just saying.
When's the last unification we got?
And what
I think it was her versus Laura. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yep. Her versus Laura.
That was last year, right?
Yeah. And then before that was
Keith and Danny?
Yeah, Keith and Danny.
Wow.
And that was like a year. So like maybe once a year we might get one.
Yeah. Wow.
That's that Al Heyman blessing.
Wow.
Fuck this, man. You know how many fucking divisions can be unified right now, and 140 is the only one that's doing this shit?
Boxing is a business, man.
Motherfuckers, man.
Charles ain't trying to hear that. He's tired of the business. He's tired of the politics.
I fucking can't stand this shit, man.
I feel you, bro.
I'm with you though.
140 is popping. 147 you can unify.
He gonna fight Porter next. I think it's gonna push it back.
Jalek, you got a little bit too much faith in your granddaddy.
Yeah, no, they already said it. Porter already said it.
This nigga Jalek said.
But wait a minute, Jalek. But when Finkel says the fight ain't happening in 2019, you still saying it's gonna happen in the fall. So when they say it's gonna happen, you believe it. But when they say it's not gonna happen, you ignore it.
No, Porter himself said it. Porter himself, the fighter.
Jalek don't like when you mention what the managers say.
The fighters have
Wilder himself wanted to. Wilder himself said 50-50 is no.
Just like Mikey wanted to take that beat down, and people was talking him out of it, but he still got the fight. The fighters have a lot more say than you think too.
But since
but here's the thing. But you're saying it's going to happen in the fall, and Wilder is saying no. He's saying not even for 50-50 at this point. So where's that energy with him?
Wilder switched up, bro. First he said
this energy better be with signing a fucking contract and fighting, man.
It's not even about the belts. It's about 50-50. Now he throwing the whole thing out the window, and he's saying that's not even about 50-50. So I don't know what he wants from AJ at this point.
He just wants him to buy his merch.
Yeah.
He's like, AJ, you rich, just buy a bunch of my merch.
Yeah. Jalek. Just saying, how much they paying you, bro?
They ain't paying me shit, man. I just got
they sponsor this Puma apparel.
You got some casuals in the thing. They talking about Mikey versus Danny. Mikey took a fucking beating. Mikey just took a motherfucking beating, and he gonna fight Danny. Take some tune-ups.
I'll tell you what. If
he need like 3 tune-ups.
If Danny drops Mikey Garcia, bro, If,
Shut
matter,
up.
of
I
fact,
don't
if
even.
Danny,
I don't even want to hear that. I don't want to hear it.
Oh
Danny,
shit!
if Danny,
What's blazing?
listen, if Danny stretches Mikey Garcia, bro, yo,
What's blazing? Say he got 5 minutes.
Yo, okay. Shout out to What's Blazing. Shout out to IOTBA Boxing.
He said, "I got a free 5 minutes."
He want that
left.
work, man. Now
Free
y'all niggas can't triple
5 minutes.
team me no more on that
Yeah.
bullshit.
He gonna give us a round in 2 minutes. Nigga,
Yeah.
put your email in the chat so we can hurry up and body your ass. Hurry up. I got 5 minutes. Let's work.
Mikey Garcia niggas. Why won't he fight Lomachenko?
Yeah, you know what? Shout out to Canelo, bro. That's all I gotta say. He unifying. He ain't worried about anybody else talking about.
Yeah, he gotta get you. He gotta get
Canelo
people's in there
IBF
first.
on that bullshit again.
Oh yeah, who they say?
Derinchenko, come
Yeah,
on, man.
that's right.
What's this shit? What's blazing? What's blazing at Gmail?
What's blazing at gmail.com? Yeah.
Well, IBF they don't have a whole lot of
They don't
options.
be bullshitting. Yeah,
well, they don't have a whole lot of options.
Yeah, but Unification should trump that shit if he gonna get a hold of Boo.
He just
absolutely.
But he just unified. He just unified. So I'm
scared.
I'm okay with them getting a quick mandatory and then unifying with Boo Boo.
Or maybe niggas scared to fight Boo Boo, so maybe Golden Boy pay
damn Andrade. What is wrong?
Listen, but nigga, look, maybe they pay IBF to speed up the mandatory so that way it can be an easy duck. You never know, man. Money and make a motherfucker do crazy shit.
Jalik, is it your opinion that maybe Billy Joe Saunders avoided Boo Boo by taking that Flonase?
Yeah.
Come on,
motherfuckers.
No, I'm asking for real. Like, no, I like Boo Boo. I wanted to see that fight.
If he taking Vada, why would he take that shit? He know what's on there. He's smart. He know.
I wanted to see that fight. I actually wanted Boo Boo to beat him.
UConn allows him to do that. He threw the UConn under the bus. He's like, nigga, y'all going down with me. Fuck that.
Speaking of that UConn shit, that's why Josh Taylor's stamina probably gonna be amazing.
That's still on Vada.
Josh Taylor.
He Vada. What you talking about, bro? He on Vada.
He's talking about
who? Josh Taylor is?
Yeah,
Josh Taylor on Vada.
He in the WBC program. Okay, but
the boxing program.
We'll see. Okay.
Yeah. Something we need Earl to do. But that's another video. Niggas pushing fights back to August and shit. Or he ain't fighting in August. It is what it is. Watch, man.
What's blazing ready, man?
Nigga, the email sent. Talking about, come on, bro. Nigga, you ain't Dillian White. Get your ass in the ring, nigga. The email sent. Talking about, I got 5 minutes, let's work. Nigga, get your ass in the ring.
Stormy trying to jump on too. Did he get one?
I didn't get damn, nigga, you okay? Nigga coughed up a lung. I'll get him in a second.
Sour Skittles, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Nasty, bro.
TBA, what's good with you, man?
Nah, Red, it ain't the
candy. I motherfuckers videos earlier. Shout out to IOTBA. He said niggas get soft because
I saw that shit. That
nigga get killed in the ring. Shout out to IOTBA, man. He was on your clout chasing shit earlier, man.
Tyler Cole said he got 3 minutes now. Yeah, what's blazing? Your time about to run out, nigga. Hourglass is tipped over already. Ass nigga. Send it again.
Oh, he said send it again.
All right, look, it's gonna be 2 minutes by that time I send it. Damn. I just sent it, bro.
I'm on. Ding ding. All right, I gotta go.
This nigga has been ducking this debate forever, fam. This nigga
right here. For that, hey, Unbiased, how are you watching the fight? Are you subscribed to the zone?
Don't be asking me no
for a nigga that love AJ, are you subscribed to the zone or what?
This nigga is ducking ass. Nigga, you're about to demolish your whole channel, bro. On everything. On God and them, your shit is done.
Nigga, do your DAZN even work after you spent $100?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Crickets.
Why you taking so long? Was blazing? Just Google Hangouts.
Nigga, I mean, I left out of his shit because you nigga said I ducked this shit. What are you talking about, nigga? I came through to show support, smash the like button. But this nigga over here, you know what I'm saying? After his voice started cutting in and out, I just get off. Like, okay, you know what I mean? It was a good show. You know what's Blazer do? Your boys come in and out. Like, I don't want you to get your, I'm saying, your throat laryngitis. We say I don't have it. Man, come on, bro. You playing games. I sent it twice. See, the nigga, that's how I know for sure I'm sending this shit when the icon pop up. Like, nigga, don't stop clout chasing, nigga. Stop clout chasing.
Damn.
I sent it twice. He talking about, I don't have it. I'm waiting. Okay, nigga, well, then wait. Wait, nigga. Stop playing games. You gonna try to use this and say, oh, Black didn't send it. Nigga, stop. Stop it, nigga. I don't duck no smoke up here. Don't play yourself. Who really want to link, nigga? Like, hey. Yeah, LTBA.
You know what? I forgot that LTBA was supposed to go against What's Blazing. I forgot about that phase too. Yeah, okay.
I don't know why LTBA ain't getting the link in the group hangout. I added him.
Oh, you did?
I added him, but I don't be seeing him.
He said, "Call him in, man. And just answer. Click the link, bro. It's really not.
What type of fucking desktop or device you got, nigga? Go to your email.
You got What's Blazing?
Go to your email, nigga, and tap the link. So generic ass fucking.
You got the first iMac and shit.
LTBA say you don't get nothing. Yeah, bro. You right. I'm looking at it right now. You on the list. In the UDC hangout.
A lot of niggas, man, they gotta take some workshops on their phone, man.
Hey, where Lawrence at? Lawrence don't be jumping on no lives, man.
He be talking hella shit in the hangouts.
One thing I know about Lawrence, you know that boxing, man, he don't battle like that. He don't battle like that.
I know. He caught me by surprise when he was coming at you, Black, the other night. I was like, what? When Lawrence was.
Nah, Lawrence know his boxing though. Like he knows.
No.
Oh yeah.
Don't get it twisted. Lawrence know his shit, but when it comes to debating, nah, nigga, this is different. It's different.
That's what I'm talking about. I was like, and you know, nothing against Lawrence. I was just like, why is he like talking like this to Black Horseman? He don't never get on the like the whole time I've been doing this with y'all, I've only seen him get on once.
And he got body, nigga. It was bad. It was real bad.
They be getting heated. He need one-on-one battles. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like,
he tried to defend that Wilder shit. That was he tried to help main man, and that shit sunk.
So Jalik, did you watch Goodfellas yesterday?
I'm watching it. Yeah, I was watching it. I put it on my iPad. Yeah, I started.
Yeah, it was better than Casino, right? It was better, right? It,
but I seen it before, but I don't know, but I don't think so, man.
It's better. Trust me, it's better.
Scarface, the best movie.
Scarface, yeah, that's cool. Scarface.
I mean, niggas made movies off that movie. That's how good Scarface was.
Yep.
Did Stormy even drop his email in here?
I know what it is. Let me see.
What's Blazing is ducking clear.
My nigga Charles is on that shit. He like, nigga, bring Stormy
man.
Because What's Blazing playing games.
Yeah, man, I ain't got time for the games, bro. That nigga just, he gonna get up here talking about.
I mean, wasn't y'all supposed to debate like two? I mean, I don't even know. Like
he been running his mouth so much, bro. Every time, like I've called in on his shit. I'm not gonna keep doing that, bro. Like you ain't never try to come on my platform and debate. But you got so much to say in the comments, bro. Like, come on, man. Go ahead and jump in the real ring, nigga.
Stormy B said he's disappointed in you, man.
What did he say? I sunned him. What are you talking about? Well, you can say what you want to say when you get on the platform, bro. I didn't sun you. Stormy B, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
How did I sun you?
No, man, because it was been about 15 minutes ago, brother. I told you I'd like to get on with you guys, man. And you know, all them guys out there that don't even want to hang with you and whatnot. I'm legitimate, man. And it's like you push me to the side, bro.
You on, bro. I put you to the side because you know why I put you to the side? Because I was trying to get that smoke in with What's Blazing.
They don't want it. That's what I'm saying.
That's why you in the ring. Now let's get it. Let's work.
All right, listen here. First of all, I want to say something about, see, I'm new to the boxing community out here. Okay, I've been listening to the boxing channel since like late December. In January, I started to do my own thing. I said I'm gonna bring my own channel to fruition, but I didn't know how to really go about it. I was talking to some people about some things. I've asked for some help. Everything that I've done and accomplished up to this point, with the exception of one of the brothers that's helping me to run my Friday night stream, Hyphy, I've learned everything on my own. I've had no help. But that's not a complaint. The only thing I'm saying is you got legitimate people out here and you got fake people out here.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it is, it's very difficult to make out what's what when everybody is playing games, when everybody is going through, you know, snaking around and doing different things.
Who you talking about?
I don't have to name names. I'm saying, but this is the actuality. But like for me, I didn't even know you had a boxing channel. I got attracted to some of the content that you was dropping and how you was sharing information, you and Jalik. And I was like, I'd be out there listening. I support you, brothers. You know what I mean? Then I later find out, after I'm up and running, about the politics and everything, and how some people were aligned with certain places and other things and things like that. And I'm like, man, this is all a big old thing. But how I handle myself, if you ever come to my channel, you listen to my content, you listen to my streams or my lives or whatever, I talk boxing. I don't get into all that. I don't even talk about the fighters' purses and that stuff. I don't get into that. I talk.
We here to talk boxing. You're not talking boxing right now. You're talking about some politics and like what's your deal, bro? We ready to talk this boxing shit. We talking about Wilder Breazeale, Mikey going to sleep, and if niggas want this work and this debate shit, we ready to get it. Like, we know you got your channel, cool, bro. Grind. We all grinding. So I don't know what angle you coming from. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's your deal?
Yeah, I got it. I understand.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't know. That's what I said. Who you referring to? Like,
no. I was trying to. I guess I'm coming in and trying to explain myself at the same time. Because you was saying, why did I make the statement about sunning? So I was explaining. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, I love to jump into the conversation of boxing. That's what I'm here for. You know.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, to be honest with you, bro, you like when did you sub to me today?
No, I sub to you for this channel yesterday. I just found out.
So as I'm saying, you late. We've been getting it.
That's what I'm saying. I just found out about your boxing channel, but I've been subbed to your other channel for a long time.
Okay, I ain't been seeing you over there either. So
well, that's because
I fucks with the ones that fucks with me.
That's because sometimes when you live, I'm at work and I can't come on.
But to say I'm sunning you, bro, I'm not sunning nobody, bro. I'm not sunning nobody.
But when I can come on, I'll come on, you know, and participate in your chat and leave
comments. I mean, even if you in the chat, that's cool, bro. Like I say, it's all good. But I ain't here to sun nobody. We have fun. We do this debate stuff. You do your LDBC thing and you do your channel thing. That's cool, bro. You got your own thing going.
But we
UGC click, bro. So we do our thing.
Yeah. And what I was trying to also explain is this. You said you hadn't seen me in a long time. One of the reasons why you haven't seen me is because I've been trying to put out content. A lot of stuff I'll be working on. It takes me a while to put my videos together and stuff, but I'll still be out here. I'll be listening and I'll be supporting. I'll be hitting the like button and everything. Because I ain't got no problem with nobody, man. You know what I mean?
Neither do we. I ain't, like I said, that's what I said. If it was an issue, get up here and tell me what's up, because I ain't saying nobody.
We got that.
Let's get to the boxing. I'm like, nigga, let's talk this boxing shit. Nigga,
let's get to this boxing talk.
Another one ain't gonna bother me. So yeah, let's talk this real shit. Boxing shit.
Let's talk this boxing, Stormy. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? What's blazing? You turning into a clown, bro. You ducked the fade, bro. Oh, you got it
still
now?
In the chat?
You got it now?
You got it.
Like, nigga, stop being a clown, nigga.
Where is he
stop
at?
being a clown. Don't be fake.
Oh,
be real,
shit.
Man.
What up, L?
What's blazing? What up?
Man, what's popping, man?
Oh,
what's up?
Oh, shit. That's good.
Hey. As you can see, your boy was ducking. I got the email.
Man.
Let's work.
Oh, so how'd you get the email?
I just sent it an email, Black. I just sent it an email.
Okay, so you playing
Instead of
games.
sending it through Google Hangouts, I sent it through email.
Because you a clown. You playing games. Nigga, I sent it to you twice. And I know because your icon popped up.
Nah, bro, you put an A before the H. You ain't do it right. But listen, we ain't got time for that. The house on fire. Let's smoke.
Get to it.
Let's smoke.
Don't talk about it. Be about it. Get to it.
Hey, no. You said you want this smoke. Remember, you want this first blazing. You were talking about what was it? Wilder should have took the 120 million. Let's get this work.
Talk about it.
No. You talk about it. I'm here.
Okay, you ain't doing nothing.
All right, somebody kick off a damn question.
He just brought up 120 million.
Yeah,
Go ahead and check me on what you want to say. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, somebody started off. Throw a question out there.
All right, so what's blazing? You're saying that Wilder shouldn't have taken the 120 mil?
Here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that when you guys, or some of you guys were saying that Deontay Wilder was a dummy, a plum fool, he should have took the 120 million. I'm saying he's not dumb for not taking it. If he would have took it, so be it. If he didn't, he didn't. But he's not dumb for taking it. There's multiple reasons why. But I would love to know why you guys feel he is dumb because he didn't take it.
Go ahead. Go ahead and let us know why it's not done. We want to
that was the question.
No. Go on the UGC boxing channel.
No. Come on. Now, this is a back and forth. This is not.
Well, I mean, I can answer it. I can answer that for you. Why?
Let's go, bias.
You
watch this every day, so you know what we say, bro. We want to hear from you.
No. Let's go. I don't. I work and I do video. Let's get it.
Okay, so why is he dumb for not taking the $120 million?
Yes.
All right. So how much is he getting to fight Breazeale now on Showtime?
That's a better. You know what? Actually, that question should be for you. If you says he's dumb,
oh my God.
Hold on, UGC. If you says
let him go, Black. Let him go.
Yeah, let me go, Black. Don't hold me back. Take the handcuffs off me. All right. If you said that he's dumb for not taking it, that means you should know exactly what Showtime is paying him. If you don't know, that's a dumbass assessment for you to say he's dumb when you don't know what he's getting.
Is he getting more than 20 million?
Do you know that? All right. Do you know he's getting less than 20 million?
But do you know?
You know, right?
I didn't say he was dumb. If you the one called him dumb.
So okay, so hold on. So this, what's blazing? This is how I'm just gonna body you real quick.
Oh,
right, so you just said I'm dumb because I don't know the numbers, right?
Okay. But you defend him, but don't know what he gets.
You're defending him, right? And you don't know, and you don't know the numbers. So who's really the idiot here?
Well,
that would be you. So let's continue. Let's continue.
Okay,
I got more. I got more.
I stay out the politics of this shit.
Hold on. I got more in the clip. I got more in the clip for you. Okay. So now, after he fights Breazeale, his next fight, how much money is he going to make in that fight? Do we know? Do you think it's going to be at least 40 million in that next fight? Let me answer that for you. No. Okay. The next fight. Do you think it's going to be at least 40 million? Let me answer that for you.
Let me know when you want me to
talk. The next fight. Do you think it's going to be 40 million? Let me answer that for you. No. So now it's your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't know who this guy is, but he is completely dumb. But
just answer the question.
Let me break him down. Let me break you down real quick. The whole thing is you saying he's dumb. First of all, in order to say somebody dumb, you need to know both sides of the coin. If you know what the zone's offering him and you don't know what Showtime is offering him and you calling him dumb, you don't even have anything to back on. But let's break you down real quick with that slingshot that you was popping. One reason why Deontay Wilder is not dumb, if he were to sign with the zone that has no major network ties in the USA, his growth is going to be cut substantial. But by being with Showtime, you've seen him on Showtime, you've seen him on Fox, you've seen him on CBS, you've seen him on goddamn ESPN. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Pump your own brakes for me. You might need to get him changed. I think Minor Key is still open. Hold on 1 second. So by being with Showtime, where he's not dumb, he can still grow and reach a broader audience in America, the same America that Joshua said he would never come to, hopped his ass over to fight Big Baby Miller to get the biggest payday because he realized fighting over here is where the money at. And Wilder, by not signing $120 million deal that does not guarantee that Joshua's on a contract, because Joshua doesn't even have a fucking contract with DAZN anymore. He's on a fight-by-fight basis, which is why DAZN cannot guarantee Joshua what they're going to pay Joshua or even the fights, because he's not even signed. The fight he is doing right now with Ruiz, that's the last fucking fight. Joshua himself hasn't re-signed. You know why? Because he's thinking about, what are my options? What are my pay-per-view options? But hold on, little math collector. Let me get through breaking your ass down to a little bit more.
Get them niggas. I be trying to explain it to him. What's Blazer?
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
He ain't even answered the question yet.
He didn't answer the question.
He didn't even answer the question. You running like a motherfucker, bro. You
not even.
Hold on. Hey, hold on.
You're not making any
Let me speak my piece. Let me speak my piece.
Not Wilder.
Just go ahead.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Let me speak my piece.
It's finished, man.
He brought a cap gun to some real shit. He going bang, bang, man, shit coming out.
Are you done?
Hold on, let me keep talking. The question was, why do I feel that it's not dumb that he did not sign with DAZN? Well, the deal with Showtime, even though we don't know the exact dollar amount, it has been reported.
Wait, say that again.
Hold on.
What'd you just say?
Even though we do not know the exact amount he signed with Showtime, they said that it's 3 fights equal to or exceed what DAZN offer. But here's the best thing, guys. Here's the best thing. Is that he has options to opt out at any time to fight on ESPN if he wants to, or he can fight on DAZN if he wants to. So you're telling me, hold on. Right, exactly.
It's my turn, man. You've been talking for like 5 minutes.
Hold on. You asked for the smoke. Don't choke on this shit now, because I'm blowing it in your face. You asked for the smoke. Don't choke on it now when shit's coming in your face.
Finish your non-points. Just continue.
What do you mean? You know what? You're right. These are non-points to somebody.
Well, I mean, if you're not done, then I'm just gonna go, because what you just said was just bullshit. So
bullshit.
You said he was hold on. Let me just hold on. I'm gonna break it all. I'm gonna break it all.
I thought this could be definitive. Go ahead.
I'm gonna break it all down, because he just said he didn't sign to DAZN because that would hurt his star and his market value and blah blah blah. But he's been
first of all, I said that it was stunt.
You just talked. Hold on.
Because let me ask you a question.
You said it was stunt his growth.
What network ties does DAZN have to promote a fighter in the USA?
How long has he been with Showtime? And his growth has not even been anything. So he's been with the company that you're talking about for years, and his growth sustained the same amount.
All right.
What you just said. Hold on.
Let's go to the facts. Canelo. Is Canelo doing better numbers with DAZN than he was when he was not DAZN? Yes or no?
I know. What's blazing? You gotta understand, man. Yelling don't win debates, bro.
Okay.
Can't nobody understand what you're saying. You just scream.
Answer the question.
Hold on.
Mute him.
Y'all gonna both make points. Y'all gonna both make points.
For like 5 minutes. Just mute him, because what he's trying to say is bullshit anyways. So look, he just said that him signing to DAZN is somehow going to short his growth, but he's been signed with Showtime and his growth sustained the same, and it was stagnant. So what you just said was bullshit. So signing to another corporation we don't know if that would help him. I think it would help him, because Showtime has proven that it's not helped him become a star.
Okay, so can I go?
What you just said was bullshit.
Can I respond to that?
No, I'm not, because I'm not done cooking.
God,
you could sit down and relax. Okay. Now, and also, you keep saying, and I've heard this countless of times, oh, AJ was not in the contract. AJ was not on the contract. DAZN said the fight was guaranteed. Shelly Finkel and Wilder, they never even said that AJ was not promised in the fight. As a matter of fact, Shelly Finkel and Wilder wanted to know how much they were going to get in the 2 fights. Oh no, how much AJ was going to get in the 2 fights. So that logic, them wanting to know how much the other fighter is going to get.
They're trying to find out.
Nope. Shh, you're not. Be
hey,
quiet.
We need to do one thing at a time.
I'm not done. I'm rebuttaling all the garbage you just said.
Actually, you're not. You're just doing an extra shit.
Hold on. So if Shelly Finkel and Wilder wanted to know how much AJ was getting in the 2 fights, that would if you put 2 and 2 together, that would mean that he was in the contract. No, Yeah.
Exactly. No.
Yeah.
Exactly. No. You answered yourself.
Yeah. So anyway,
now, are you ready?
So anyway,
are you ready?
So
are you ready? Are you ready?
Again, I asked you the questions. The questions that I asked.
Simple question. Back to the beginning.
That I asked
How
you
much
previously that you ignored after I just bodied you on whatever you bullshit you just said. Now
bullshit.
Answer my questions that I asked you before. Now the floor is yours.
Yeah, because you didn't answer it, bro.
You didn't answer nothing.
Hold up. Here we go. So he said by signing. Hold on. He said by signing with the zone.
And he ain't gonna answer.
Hold on, bro. He said by signing with the zone that he believed Wilder would get bigger, right? Well, anyone that signed with the zone, Canelo, their biggest store, is doing lower numbers. Their biggest store is doing millions of dollars less by gate. So to say that Deontay Wilder,
you mean the one that just got 300 million?
Hold on. Yeah, no.
$100 million contract, that one?
But remember, check this out. Oh, yeah. You're right. They paid him $365 million. But the zone has went from $10 a month to $20 a month. And now they're talking about it may be another $9 increase, which means the zone expected to grow at an expedite rate, and they did not. Their fighters, their growth has been stunted. So how the hell is the zone, who the only way they can market in the USA is by using a goddamn out, is going to outmarket Showtime, CBS, Fox, PBC, and ESPN, and Deontay Wilder has been on all of those for this one upcoming fight.
Still not a huge mega star in America, right? And still not a huge star. Matter of fact, did you look at his numbers for the Dominic Breazeale fight?
The fight hasn't happened yet. What do you mean look at his numbers?
Have you been looking at the ticket sales?
I don't care about ticket sales because everybody knows that.
You don't?
No, I don't care about ticket sales. No. Because
okay.
No. What you're doing is kind of called a bait and switch. We're talking about signing with the zone.
Because you're not going to answer the question because you don't
What's the question? Right? No.
Hold on. How much is Deontay Wilder going to make to face Dominic Breazeale? How much is he going to make? Because hold on. According to Deontay Wilder, he said it ain't about the belts no more. It's about the money, baby. So how much money is he getting?
He didn't release it. They say it's equal to or in the area of what the zone offering.
Who is they?
They asked Showtime. Showtime asked Deontay.
Showtime said that he's going
to hold on. Don't ask me the question now. Let me answer. Hold on. You can't ask the question in that store. Hold on.
I just want clarity.
Hold on. Showtime said that they asked Deontay Wilder what he want. He sent them a number. They said yes. Showtime at the press conference with Dominic Breazeale was trying to fucking get Wilder to say what he got. Because they said, Wilder, tell them why you picked Showtime. With all the money that the zone offer you, tell them why you picked Showtime. Wilder chose not to reveal his money. He did. They wanted him to say it. So because you don't know what he's getting, that means he's dumb? Because you don't know what's in his pocket, that means he's dumb? That means you're dumb.
Oh, that means we dumb, but you don't know what he's getting?
I don't need to.
You don't need to.
No, because I didn't call him dumb for walking away.
So you did. He walked away from Undisputed and 120 million.
That's what we do know. Joshua is not signed with the zone. How the fuck did he walk away from something when Joshua's not signed with them? Let's work.
What's his biggest payday? What's his biggest payday? Deontay Wilder's biggest payday.
Oh shit! Oh, my mic's been messed up this whole time. Yo,
listen, look, it doesn't matter what his biggest payday is.
I just want to know. What's Blazing? Since you know so much about Wilder and you know he's not dumb.
Bro, if you believe that, you're naive as hell, bro.
No.
Wilder not
smoking some illegal shit that gives you lucid dreams.
Wilder not telling you his purse.
Funny niggas get real mysterious when it comes to
that makes you believe. So listen, let me explain this. Listen, so he was willing to offer. He was willing to reduce the number that he was going to offer.
Hold on, I'm biased.
I'm biased. That Showtime was going to give.
I'm biased. Hold on.
If you believe that, you're an idiot.
Hold on. You're mad at Deontay Wilder because he's not revealing his purse. No. You're mad at him, calling him dumb.
No.
Let me hold on before you go unbiased. Let me explain something to you. What's Blazing? We not mad at Deontay. You know what we mad about? We're not getting seen an undisputed fight.
You called him dumb. Hey. I want it, but listen, it still can happen. It still can happen. The Showtime deal offering him his ways out.
See his recent interview when they asked him about the fight. So under what terms is this fight going to happen? How is this fight going to happen?
What do you mean? How it's going to happen? It's going to happen when it happens. What do you mean?
Okay, so it's going to happen.
Ask a direct question. What is the term?
I just asked you, bro. Under what terms? Because the last time they asked him about it, they said, well, what if they offer you the 50-50 that you've been asking for? Well, I don't know, because we got a game plan. We got certain things lined up.
I can answer that.
I can answer that. It's always mysterious. Like, this is why.
Are you ready?
I think it's just feeling.
Are you ready? I can answer that.
This is why we can't.
Hold on, I'm biased. He asked me a question.
No, wait, hold on.
I'm biased. No, mute yourself. He asked me a question.
This is why we
I'm biased. Mute yourself.
What's blazing?
You asked me a question. Let me answer.
Just relax. You'll get your.
Hold on.
This is why
all you doing is yelling, bro. All you doing is yelling.
No. I'm putting on bias in timeout.
This is why we can't even.
You asked me a question. Let me answer.
All right. I don't want to mute you, bro. I don't want to mute you.
I'm biased.
Look, this is why we can't even debate it.
What's blazing? This is why
I'm trying to defend it. Let me answer it.
Hold on. Just wait, man. That's why you can't do 6 rounds and jump in the ring, bro. You already out of breath. Relax.
This is my point. This is my point.
Let me say something.
Hold on.
Let me answer the question. Hold on. You asked the question. Let me answer it.
I'm just gonna make this point.
Hold on. You asked the question. Let me answer.
Come on, bro.
UGC, you can ask a question, and then have unbiased ask a question.
This is why we can't debate it, because one, I know the numbers offered to.
You know shit, unbiased.
You don't know the numbers.
You just ate. You talk boxing. You don't know boxing.
There is no grounds to debate. I know the numbers.
Let me answer this question.
I can say how much he would have been offered, but you can't counter it. So how can we debate it? That's what I'm trying to say. Your only defense is that you don't know and I don't know.
Bro,
So
you're not talking shit.
A debate.
He asked a question. Let me answer his question.
It's not a debate because you don't know and I don't know. So where's the solution?
So hold on. Let me answer his question. You just talking. You're huffing and puffing trying to blow a house down. Let me answer the man's question. UGC said his last interview about when the fight's going to be made, about he don't know when the 50-50 offer. All right, this is my perspective on that.
Oh, perspective. Okay.
Yes, because I'm not the fucking person, but I can give you my perspective just like you are. But let me answer.
I'm not giving perspective. I'm just dealing with the facts.
Okay, no, you don't know facts. But here, let's break it down.
Okay.
Hold on.
Let's hear the facts.
Hold on. I'm trying to.
You don't have facts. You have perspective. But go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. There's no point.
Unbiased.
You're debating your perspective.
He doesn't have numbers.
God,
what are we debating?
Shit,
bro, you shouldn't even jump.
You fuck up your own wet dream, bro.
Facts. You don't know how much he's.
I have a question for everybody on here.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
What are we debating?
Let me answer this. He asked a question, but unbiased just cannot stop listening to himself. Here we go. When Deontay Wilder was kissing all up Anthony Joshua's ass, I want to fight. What was Anthony Joshua doing?
We're going to the past now.
All right. Hold up. He was sending flat fees. He was sending 15 million. Hold up. And then, even when Deontay Wilder accepted the 15 million, he didn't take the fight. He went and fought fucking Parker or somebody else. Oh no, Povetkin. Fought Povetkin.
That's not how it happened, bro.
Hold on, interrupter. Hold on.
I have to do that. I guess I do.
Hey, hold on. You're the type that interrupt your girl when she busts her nut.
Come on, man. Stay on. Just get to it, bro. Come on.
Hey, bro, I'm trying. Tell your unbiased boy to stop listening to himself.
You gotta make a point, bro.
Hold on, bro.
Shit.
No, this is the point. You gotta listen.
Come on.
Hold on. I'm trying to finish. You won't let me. When Deontay Wilder was all up Anthony Joshua's ass, trying to make the fight, Eddie Hearn was reluctant, Joshua was reluctant. The only thing they're doing now is fucking marketing. It's just like when you try to date a girl. You try to date a girl and you go out your fucking way for her, she don't want to fuck with you. But when you let that bitch know you got options, when you let that hoe know you're not interested to her, she comes to the table and more willing to be more fair. By Deontay Wilder, it's acting like, oh, nonchalant. It happens when it happens. It's just playing the same thing that Joshua was. So when it comes to the table with more things. Wilder is not jumping at him no more. He's playing the same role Joshua's playing. Like, I got options, like you got options.
I'm glad you admitted
that. It's marketing, bro.
I'm glad you admitted that.
Marketing.
I'm glad you admitted that. You know why? And shout out to Jaleel because, like we say on here, keep the same energy. We kept the same energy against AJ when he was acting like a hoe and he was playing games. We flamed his ass. Now you just admitted Deontay Wilder's out here acting like a hoe, playing games. We flaming his ass. You know what you doing? Defending the shit. You defending whole shit, nigga. Thank you.
You asked me a blunt question,
and you answered. Thank you.
Hold on. You were shitting on Wilder and said, "Why is he doing it?" Well, at that time when Deontay Wilder, everyone thought people thought Deontay Wilder had nowhere to go. When Joshua thought all Wilder has with him, Joshua played, okay, you got to come to me. Now that there's options out there, there's Tyson Fury options, there's Dylan White options,
right?
There's
options. The A side, so of course he's going to make you come.
Let me ask you a quick question: what's blazing this sport?
Well, then, why did Joshua come to the USA?
Let me ask you a question. Why? What happened to one face, one name? This is your boy Deontay Wilder. You've been defending this whole time. What happened to that?
It still is one face. One name. What do you mean?
He ain't making the fight though. He ain't making the fight though. It ain't one face, one name. It's one green belt.
Now
that's all it is.
You sounded dumb.
Here it is.
One face, one name.
One face, one right. One face, one name that wants to be treated fairly. When he went all out for Joshua played him like a fucking unicorn.
That, bro, but he didn't. Look, he was offered the. I know we don't like flat fees, right? Let's all agree. But Floyd used to hand out flat fees like it was nothing, and nobody.
Hey, Bias, come on, man. Bias, you starting that shit again, man. Nobody gonna set 15 million. Come on, man.
Let's keep it 1,000.
All right, hold on, no. Hold on, all right.
Let's keep it real. Floyd
hold on. Hold up. First of all,
let me just
hold on. First, I'm biased.
You just talk.
First of all, nobody is Floyd Mayweather.
So look,
hold on.
Anyways,
hold on. Let me answer that.
So Floyd,
let me answer that. I'm biased.
I didn't even ask
You're
you.
rambling, bro.
I didn't ask you anything. Shut up.
No. First of all,
I'm not.
Neither one of these guys is Floyd Mayweather. Second of all, never in fucking history has a unification bout been a flat fee.
Just let him scream what he gonna scream.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate it. First of all, nobody's Floyd Mayweather. Second of all, never in a unification undisputed match in history has it ever been a fucking flat fee. When Deontay Wilder offered him $50 million fucking upfront and pay-per-view back-end money, he said no and countered with fucking $12.5 million. That's fucking ducking. And let me ask you a question.
So anyways,
where was your energy for Joshua?
Did you get that out of your system? Okay, thank you.
Barry Hearn ain't want the motherfucking fight.
Barry Hearn ain't want the fight. Now, Floyd has given people flat fees, right? We all knew that.
Bro, listen. I heard you go back on this. Stop using Floyd. Stop using Floyd Mayweather.
So we know
Floyd Mayweather is.
We know that the A side can give the B side flat fees.
Bro,
done it throughout history.
Let me ask you a question.
We know that.
Did Canelo give Triple G a flat fee? Yes or no? Hold on. Did Canelo
making what $2 million a fight?
Answer the question. Answer the question. Answer the question.
You're getting offered $12 million.
What's blazing? Hold on. I had to mute you, bro, because you screaming. Like we let you talk, right? Now when it's time to talk, you screaming, bro. Like that's not how you debate, bro.
You're getting offered 12 million, then 15 million. That's like triple your biggest payday. So I can't really get upset if you're getting a flat fee that is like more than double your actual highest purse. I can't get upset at that. Do I agree with that? No. Of course I would want you to get more money. Whatever, it is what it is. However, you should have taken that, in my opinion, instead of offering 50 mil via email and Instagram, right? It didn't come from Showtime. It wasn't like Come on, man. It wasn't like a DAZN offer.
Let me respond to
this. It wasn't like a DAZN offer where it came from a corporation, a managerial company. It wasn't
Let me respond to this shit.
And not only that, it didn't have terms, right? And not only that, it was coming from BT Sport. We know the whole shenanigans. We have audio of Lou DiBella. We have audio of Frank.
Let me respond to this shit.
No, you can't even rebuttal it. You could respond to yourself because I don't need to respond to you after this.
Bro, you just talking nonsense.
It's on YouTube. Just look it up. Frank Warren said that he was a part of the deal. What are you talking about?
Bro,
He said it came out of his mouth.
Hold on.
Louis
Let me respond to
Louis DeBella was on the Boxing Voice.
Hold on.
Said,
hold on. Let me respond to it.
Hold on. Louis DeBella was on the Boxing
Holy
Voice,
shit.
and he said, "What's wrong with doing business with the other company?"
You know what? You know what I find funny is that unbiased can talk as long as he want, with uninterrupted. I say 2 words, it get interrupted.
No, because you're interrupting me. But when you're screaming
Holy
and yelling,
shit,
nobody
bro.
understands you. Go ahead.
All right, let's break this shit down. First of all, nobody's Floyd Mayweather, so we're not gonna talk about that. And I'm gonna tell you this. God damn, bro. Hold on. Shit, I say 2 words and you talk, but they don't mute your ass.
Let them speak. Let them speak, man. Let the motherfucker speak.
Hey, I get it. It's the UGC way. I get it. It's the UGC way. I get it.
Welcome to the UGC, sir. Can you stop speaking?
I get it, but you know what? I don't mind it. But the thing is, he talked for fucking forever. It's cool.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me get this work. Nobody's Floyd Mayweather. We got to make that clear. And I'm gonna say this: Floyd Mayweather offered Manny Pacquiao more than he made in every fucking fight. Manny Pacquiao said no, and when Manny Pacquiao said no to 40 million flat, he ended up getting 100 million when he got a percentage. Never in history, an undisputed matchup or even a unification matchup has been a flat fee. Canelo didn't even fight Triple G for a flat fee. It was a percentage involved. And now you're going to justify Joshua offering a fucking flat fee to Wilder? Yeah. You stuck on stupid.
Joshua ain't want to fight. That's the way of ducking. Everybody know when you don't want to fight, you offer from some bullshit.
The A side could offer a flat fee.
So real quick.
Come on, man.
Jalik is you in this too, Jalik. So you used to getting bodied anyway. So since you in this too,
trying to double team my nigga was blazing. Go ahead.
I'm glad. So you helping what's blazing. So with you two involved right now, who's ducking the fight? You just said AJ don't want the fight, right? So once again, AJ and what's blazing? Who wants to fight?
His whole team didn't want it.
All right, can I answer that for you,
man? That's what I'm trying to say.
I can answer it.
Past tense. One thing about me. One thing about me, I kept the same energy. When AJ was ducking, I flamed his ass. Wilder's ducking now, clearly, and I'm flaming his ass. You niggas don't be protecting the whole shit. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, I answered that for you, UGC. I answered that for you. Deontay Wilder said that even though you guys call him fucking dumb, they are in still talks with the Zone right now about making a deal, and they're also in talks with ESPN about making a deal to either fight Fury or to fight Anthony Joshua. The fight is not over. The only thing that Wilder is doing now is trying to raise his market value. They're trying to offer
that. How is he doing that?
What do you mean how he's doing that? Because
like you said, people keep saying that he's raising his market value. How?
All right. Okay. Because he is the most valuable player. Because if you go to ESPN route, they are going to be the top dogs because they got Fury and Wilder. If Wilder goes to the Zone route, remember, I don't care if he goes to the Zone or not. I would not hate Wilder if he goes to the Zone.
You said
I don't hate him.
Hold on,
bro.
Exposure there, so that
Hold on. I'm trying to finish. Remember, I don't hate Wilder. Wilder would have chose to go to the Zone. I wouldn't hate him. I got the Zone. And if Wilder chose not to, the only thing I disagree with, if idiots tell him, oh, he's dumb, he's stupid, he's dumb. He's so fucking dumb that yet the Zone is, I guarantee you this. If they still talking to the Zone, I bet you the Zone is making that pot sweeter than the 120 that they offered the first time. And I bet you ESPN is offering Deontay Wilder a sweeter pot to fight Tyson Fury.
Bro, you kind of dance around questions a lot. I said, how listen, bro. Listen. God damn it.
Holy shit, you don't have the answer.
How is he raising his market value? How is he doing that? By fighting Ortiz in a rematch, by fighting Kalnaki in the future, by doing Creed 3. What? How is he going to raise up market value? Stop.
Let me answer that.
He didn't answer how Wilder's going to make more than 20 million a fight or 40 million. He didn't answer nothing. He didn't answer shit.
Bro, you won't let me. I'm trying to tell you, you won't let me.
Bro, every time we get an opportunity, you talk about Floyd Mayweather. You talk about
no, we're not. No, we're not. We're not talking about Floyd. We're past that.
Once again,
we're past that. Listen.
Answer.
Because Deontay Wilder can go either way.
Oh my God, this nigga's.
Hold on, bro. Hey,
hold on. Shalik, help the nigga. Help
hold on. Hold on.
Are you there?
Hold on. Hold on.
When you want to talk, I got something to say. But go ahead. Go ahead.
And he's talking about he can go either route. How? That's not raising your market value.
Bro, you're not answering questions.
You're not answering the question, bro.
Bro,
how is he going to raise up his market value?
Bro, hold on. I don't answer it the way that you want me to answer it. I answer the way that I want. First of all, when you talk about future fights that are not even made yet, I'm not even going to talk about that. Until them fights are made, then I talk about it. We're talking about what he's currently doing. Right now, he's currently on CBS, currently on Showtime, currently on all those network YouTube channels, currently on ESPN, places that Joshua cannot go. Places that Canelo cannot go.
What is this guy talking about?
Look,
bro. I don't even know.
I'm the neutral judge, nigga. I'm just sitting here chilling.
Listen, I'm gonna just tell you like this, bro. You have not answered the questions today, brother.
Nothing.
You tried.
No,
you did a lot of yelling. You did a lot of yelling, but you never told us how much is Wilder going to get in this next fight.
I don't care about that, bro. I don't care.
But hold on. Just Deontay Wilder, I brought the point that he said it's not about the belts because it's about the money. This is out of his mouth. So this is why I can flame a nigga like Deontay Wilder because he changed up. He went from one face to one name to it's all about the money. Okay, he's Hollywood Wilder now. That's what he is. And you guys is acting like he's gonna raise up his market value. Okay, tell me how. Because you talking about Fox, CBS, YouTube, and I'm looking at the opponents that he has lined up. Are these guys really going to help him raise up his market value? Ortiz in the rematch? Kalnaki?
Nope.
Who else? Who else you want to throw out there?
Bro, listen.
Fury in the rematch. Fury like, man, this nigga can't give me no bread. I'm about to go get this top rank bread.
You don't listen. You don't listen well. I don't know what you're looking for, but you find it. This is what you're looking for.
Please don't talk about blowing houses down with the
Just answer the question.
Bro, it's plain and fucking simple, man.
I'll tell you what it is.
Hold on.
I'm gonna help you out real quick.
Just let me finish.
I'm letting rip.
If I was in traffic about to get hit by a car, I don't want your help because your help be pushing me in front of the car more.
Okay, can I say one thing?
Hold on. No. I heard you talk. I heard you talk uninterrupted.
Understand.
I heard you speak uninterrupted.
Real quick.
I heard you speak.
I'm just gonna say 1 second, brother. You
God damn. And then give me uninterrupted.
Are you scared? I just want to say one thing. It's a duck. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Now, give me uninterrupted. You asked what this man is doing. I'm telling you what the fuck he's doing. Out of his own fucking mouth, they are still negotiating with DAZN. They are still negotiating with fights with Tyson Fury. Everybody knows that those fights, if Deontay Wilder goes over, remember, even they said out of themselves about going on the ESPN platform and fighting. The Showtime deal allows him flexibility to be able to go and fight on multiple platforms, be on multiple networks to do what the fuck he's want to do. And by not signing with DAZN, when he signs with DAZN, that's all the money he can make. No matter what Canelo do, that's all he can make. By doing his own thing, by having multiple ways to go, he can be the ultimate prize fighter, get the biggest fights for the biggest bang for his buck.
Hey, let me ask you something. What's Blaze? How much do you think that Wilder will get in the future? Like, let's say he does what you're saying. How much do you think he could make versus Anthony Joshua? You think that DAZN will want to pay him more than they paid Canelo?
I'm not going to compare purses, but I think that DAZN, if they're talking to them now still, DAZN is going to offer him a better offer than what they offered before. DAZN already admit they did not come as prepared to that meeting with Deontay Wilder and his camp. This is what they are. Hold on.
The first time?
Hold on.
Clarity.
Hold on.
And listen. You talking about the first negotiations you talking about?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
When Deontay Wilder walked away, DAZN already admitted
they did.
That they was not properly prepared So if somebody's not properly prepared, and you're gonna call them a dummy for walking away from seeing something incomplete.
You're talking about the first time, right? Mm-hmm.
Yes. But remember,
right. We're not talking about that, but go ahead.
So when did Deontay Wilder turn the zone down twice?
Nigga, please, bro. This nigga right here. Look, at the end of the day, thank you for coming on, brother. You did. You tried. You tried, man. You did the best you could do.
You couldn't answer any of the questions about.
You did the best you could do, my nigga.
Bro, because listen. It's not about knowing.
I'm gonna put it into perspective that maybe you'll get what's Blaze. So look, Canelo is the biggest star in the zone, right? We all know that. He got $300 million, right? Right, and that's not in totality. He's gonna earn that in the amount of fights that he has. They're not gonna do something like that for Wilder. They're just not. It wouldn't make.
All right, on what grounds? All right, hold on. Let's play this role. On what ground do you know that?
It wouldn't make sense.
No. Not just
wouldn't to sign him.
Do you know that?
So unless he were to be the zone fighter, I don't think that's gonna happen. And so again, I'm gonna put it like this: unless he
what grounds do you know that?
I'm gonna put it like this: unless he was to be a DAZN fighter, I don't see that happening. What grounds do I put it on? He is not even close to being a star as Canelo. That's what grounds that I put it on.
Listen, all right.
And not only that.
Let's go back to this.
Not only that.
Let's go back and forth. Let's go back and forth.
Canelo's purses are way beyond his numbers.
He got 30 million. He got 30 million in his last fight.
Hold on.
I mean, what you're doing is
let's go back and forth.
Watermelons.
No. First of all, I am not comparing Canelo.
This is what you're doing.
You are comparing Canelo.
You're trying to tell Wilder.
We are talking about Deontay Wilder.
You're trying to make.
You are trying to do a bait and switch.
You're trying to tell Wilder.
We're not talking about Canelo.
Just hold on.
No. You're trying to put Canelo in this and it don't belong.
Give Canelo.
You're trying to put Floyd Mayweather in this when he don't belong. We're talking about Deontay Wilder. So keep it at Deontay Wilder. Hold on.
Real quick. So, you want to help your boy out, man?
This is why you can't debate somebody like What's Blazing. You're just screaming. He's saying I brought up Floyd. I said I used him as a reference. A side, B side. Correct. That's what I did. Now I use Canelo, who is the biggest star in DAZN. I used his biggest purse. That's a DAZN fighter. No company is going to shell out money to not a DAZN fighter. Are you retarded? No company is going to do that. Why wouldn't they do that? Because that would hurt their business.
Bro,
anybody will tell you.
You're just talking.
I'm making sense. No. And Canelo is a bigger star than Wilder.
Remember. No, listen.
Wake up, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Wake up.
I'm trying to give you some fucking shit to wake up on.
Man, help me out, bro.
What are you talking about?
I don't need help.
Damn,
the only thing I need is opportunity. Stop interrupting me. Stop going back and forth and give me opportunity to answer the shit you're saying. Let me respond.
Question, brother. You haven't answered one.
You haven't answered one.
Circles. You're not making any solid points.
Hold on. See, look. First off, you acted like I didn't send you 2 fucking links, nigga, twice. And you try to act like
you did it.
I did 6 rounds and now I'm here. This work.
You did it.
Now,
you did it.
The work is here and you ain't answering shit.
And what have you answered? Any question? Hold on. Any question I asked, you guys blew it up and tried to ask something else. You haven't answered shit. Allow me to speak on that bullshit.
Now you jump in the chat on the nigga.
Can you answer?
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. Y'all niggas at work. You know, I'm right from shit.
LDBC. Why you
answer one, bro? Just answer one.
UGC. Let me answer this. Let me answer this.
You wrong.
Let's answer this. Hold on. See, the boy T bring. Hold on, not Floyd. Nobody's not Canelo.
I didn't say it was Floyd.
Bro, god damn.
I didn't say Wilder was Canelo either. That's what I'm saying. Are you bodying yourself? Like, I never said AJ was Floyd. I never said Wilder was Canelo.
Hold on. Can you mute him? Can you mute him?
You're not making sense.
Can you mute him?
Hey, what's blazing? Yo, is Bud ducking Earl Spence because he didn't sign with
Top Rank?
PBC? Yeah. He done an extension before his contract up. Does that mean he's ducking all the work at PBC because he signed that contract, y'all?
That's
what we need to know.
Hold on. I believe
How's
that.
that different?
Hold
How's
on,
that
hold
different?
How's
hold
that
on,
different?
hold on, hold
Just
on.
because you don't sign with
Let
the
me
zone now mean that you ducking, dog.
Let me explain how that's different. Because Earl Spence didn't offer Bud Crawford $120 million to fight on PBC. That's why it's different.
All right.
Continue,
Hold
though.
on. Hold on.
Continue.
Mute yourself back, Jalek. Mute back, buddy.
Hold on.
Continue. Go ahead, what's Breazeale?
Let me speak. Okay. You talk about this $120 million deal, and you don't even know what's fucking included in the deal, but you call somebody dumb for not taking.
Yes, we did.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, UGC, can you mute him? I can't get 3 words. Can you mute him?
Because stop trolling. Let the nigga talk, man. Stop trolling, man. Go.
Hold on.
Nigga begging for that shit, bro. I'm begging I'm begging for undisputed. You begging for the mute. God damn. Go ahead.
You know why? Because you admitted that you muted me to allow him talk.
No, go ahead.
Hold on. You admitted you muted me to allow him to speak his shit.
So you gonna debate me on mute? You gonna debate me on the mute?
It's good. Just go ahead. You got.
I'm asking for fair treatment.
You got it.
For you to demute him back and allow.
You got it. Go ahead.
Hold on. All right. So you said he's a dummy for not taking $120 million. Right. Goddamn, UGC, but it's cool. But nobody can say what the fuck was included. Even the zone said they came into the meeting incomplete. But even though the zone admitted they wasn't prepared, even though they don't know what Joshua was getting, when everybody knows. When everybody knows,
whoa,
fighters,
hold on. What's
no.
Whoa. What's that's a contradiction right there, buddy.
No.
Yes,
hold on.
Is.
No.
Are you done talking?
No. I said no. It's the English language. I know it's not your first language, but it's no.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Throw in the damn towel.
This shit been over.
Hold on.
This shit been over, dog.
Hold on.
Why is y'all trying to sign as my nigga What's Blazing? Go ahead, man. Give him that work, man. Let him talk.
Go ahead. He just contradicted himself because he said that AJ wasn't in the contract, but then he just said,
I'm biased. Hold on. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
See, hold on. Hold on. See, Jaleel, what they want to do is, anytime I talk, they want to interrupt and laugh and then try to change and ask something else.
That's their technique. They do me like that all the time, man. Don't feel bad. They do me like that all the time.
See, I don't feel bad because I know if you don't allow me to speak, then it means you just don't want shit to come out.
Just go ahead,
hold on. Because here it is. Let's start all over. I'm going to make it quick as possible. The zone admitted they did not come prepared. And if they don't know, there's never been what both sides don't know what both sides making. They don't know. It's never been. If you know what Wilder's getting, 40 million, you should know what Josh was getting. For example, we knew what Canelo was getting versus Jacob. We knew what Jacob was getting versus Canelo. If they asked what is Joshua getting and nobody knows what the fuck he's getting, the zone admitted that, the zone admitted they came incomplete. They wasn't prepared. How the fuck do the zone set a fucking meeting and they come to their own fucking meeting unprepared? You know why? Because they was coming with some shady intentions. Shelly and Deontay Wilder smelled the shady intentions and said, you know what? I'm going to back out of this deal. And you call him dumb?
Are you done?
That's dumb.
All right, so okay, now that you're done, thank you. Thank the Lord you're done. Because you just said, you literally just contradicted yourself. You said that AJ wasn't in the contract. Then you said that they wanted to know what AJ was making in the fight. So you bodied yourself again. But not only that.
No, he didn't.
Hold on. Yes. They're in a meeting.
I'm not even done. I'm not even done. Okay.
Speak your piece.
Yeah, I mean, look, and you're saying that DAZN apologized. Where's the article? Can you send me the article? Send me a link, because I can't find that. I mean, I hear that narrative being painted by LDBC, just like AJ wasn't in the contract, but then Shelly Finkel slams the door in your face and says that they wanted to know how much AJ was going to make in the 2 fights. Like, come on, y'all sound stupid. Like, to any logical person, you sound dumb when you say things like that. I'm just saying it for real, though.
Right, just like how Ortiz didn't get no offer, right?
Yeah, like come on.
Okay, hold on. Can I respond to that?
Where is the article?
Did you see how I listen patiently?
Do not make assumptions.
I'm making up shit, bro.
Here we go. No, first of all, I made up nothing.
Show me an article.
Hold on. Bro.
Show me an article.
Bro, hold on. Let me speak my piece. While they was in a meeting and they're talking back and forth, a question was asked by Wilder team. If you're paying me $40 million for the first fight and $40 million for the second fight, they asked a simple question. They said, okay, how much are you paying Joshua? They couldn't answer it. It is known that Joshua is not in a contract with the zone. So if Joshua is not in a contract with the zone, which is why they probably believe that, that's why they couldn't tell him how much they're going to pay him. The reason they can tell Deontay Wilder what they're going to pay him, because they were going to put Deontay Wilder under contract. If Deontay Wilder would have signed that contract, they'd have took that contract to Anthony Joshua and told Anthony Joshua, we got Wilder committed for 2 fights against you. And they negotiated with Anthony Joshua to pay him a lot more money than they're paying Deontay Wilder to re-sign with the zone.
I hear you, but did Shelly Finkel and Wilder ever say AJ wasn't in the contract? No, they never said that. So why are you trying to make it a talking point?
Where did you get that from, bro?
Where'd you hear that from?
Where'd you get it? What's your source?
Can I speak on that?
Go ahead. We asked you.
Thank you.
Like the question we asked.
Think about it. All right. First of all, stop farting, bro. Or you're gonna shit on yourself. But first of all, I never said if he was, if he wasn't. I said hold on. You asked the question. I said, hold on.
I can't.
I said,
listen,
hold on,
bro.
How do you ask a question and not want the answer?
You're a zombie. You're dead
hold
already.
On.
You're done.
How do you ask a question and not want the answer?
Because you said already twice.
Hold on.
He was not in the contract.
I said they don't know if he was. I said they don't know. God, holy shit.
You know we can.
Holy shit, bro. God, bro. Hey, listen. It don't make you look like you're winning because you interrupt somebody. No. It makes you look like you don't want to hear what they got to say.
You know why?
You interrupt somebody.
The debate is over because you fucking contradicted yourself, and you can't even remember the shit you already said, bro. You already bodied yourself. You said he was not in the contract. You said that,
bro.
You said that multiple times.
That's not contradicting yourself. What are you trying to?
That was your whole talking piece.
What he trying to say is AJ wasn't guaranteed because how the fuck can AJ guaranteed and AJ himself don't even have a contract?
But look,
that's what he's trying to say.
No. AJ was in the contract. AJ was in the contract.
Hold on. Let me answer the goddamn question. Let me answer. Hold on.
He just explained how AJ was in the contract.
Hold on.
He just said it verbatim. He just told us. He said that they sat down in a meeting and sat down and asked in the contract how much AJ was going to make in these 2 fights.
Here's what I said.
That lets us know that AJ
holy shit, bro. Listen,
in the contracts.
Bro, listen. Bro. Listen.
Logic.
Bro, listen. My thing is, I don't know. If he is, or if he was not in the contract, I don't know. The only thing hold on.
First time.
Bro, listen. No, you guys take what I say and then you try to twist it. It don't make you right.
No. You want me to? I'll edit the shit. Allow
me to speak my piece. Interrupting me doesn't mean that you win. It just means that you're just interrupting. Allow me to speak my piece. I said that if Anthony Joshua is not signed with his own, how can they guarantee Anthony Joshua in those fights? I believe they were going to use the contract to try to lure a contract with Joshua. It is known that Joshua is not signed for those 2 or 3 fights locked in with his own. Eddie Hearn has made it very clear. Joshua can fight on multiple networks. They said Joshua can fight on Showtime. Listen, they said Joshua can fight on Showtime. He doesn't have to fight on his own. So my thing is, if Joshua doesn't have to fight on his own, and he is not signed to the zone, how do they know that the zone can even guarantee that fight with Joshua?
He was in the contract.
All right, is Joshua in contract with his own? Yes or no?
How is he in the contract? Because the zone and match.
Fight deal, which means just like, hold on, I'm gonna body you again because
you just bodied yourself. Is in a fight?
You're not getting it. Hold on. Just let me speak.
Just chill, fam.
Just let me speak, bro. He's in a fight by fight deal. Okay. Now,
so then how is he in the contract?
Just like
for multiple fights. How is he in a contract for multiple fights if he's in a fight by fight deal?
Because that means he could fight on that network.
Oh my God, bro!
Doesn't that mean that he could fight on that network? Doesn't that mean that?
If he's on a fight by fight deal,
hold on, I'm not done.
Listen, then how is he in a multi-fight contract if he's on a fight by fight deal?
Just talked. Hold on, I'm gonna put you in the casket again. Relax.
Bro,
Dillian White. Hold on, I'm gonna use an example, and this it's over after this. I don't want this done. Dillian White is not Dillian White, right? He's on a fight by fight basis with Matchroom, correct?
That is correct. That is.
Okay. Now, Joseph Parker was guaranteed a fight with him. How did that happen? Right? How'd that happen? How'd that happen with Blazing? How'd that happen with Matchroom? He's not signed with them.
Hold on.
No, I'm using your logic. Hold on. First of all, how could he get that fight?
First of all, we're talking real. We're not talking about.
Hey, what's Blazing?
Somebody stop Blazing, bro. Stop making
Blazing.
Yes.
I got a question. Is AJ signed up for the clean boxing program?
No,
it's over.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, he's not signed up for the program, is he? Okay.
Hey, I just wanna cut. I didn't hear come up in this whole talk about the DAZN deal. All right, so let's say AJ hadn't signed the contract yet. They give Wilder this contract for $120 million. He signs it, all right? Now, at that point, it's not guaranteed to Wilder because the other man still has to sign his part, okay? You know what's going to happen? Either AJ's going to sign it and he's going to get those fights, or AJ's not going to sign it. And guess what? All our attention, all our heat goes toward Joshua now because Wilder's done his part at this point. But Wilder hasn't done that. All Wilder has done is come up with excuses as to why he doesn't want to take that deal, why he doesn't want to take 50-50, why Undisputed all of a sudden is not important.
Hey, you know what else? You just made me think of it.
Right.
If the fight was guaranteed, and obviously if you're signing a contract, you're going to have lawyers, and your lawyers read this over, and you're guaranteed an AJ fight, and that doesn't happen to fruition, you could sue DAZN, correct?
And they got bread.
So,
my friend.
Hold on. All right, here's the question. Did they say Joshua's signature was on that contract? Yes or no?
Bro, were you in the room?
Yes or no? Yes or no? Did Joshua sign that contract? Hold on. When they brought that,
it was fun.
Did it have Joshua's signature on it? Yes or no?
It was fun, bro.
Nice debate. It's nothing to sign.
Exactly.
Because Blazing, I think you missed the point though. If his signature was not on it and Wilder's was, guess what? We wouldn't be debating this right now. We would be like, you know what? AJ's on some bullshit. We want it Undisputed. Wilder did what he needed to do. AJ's the one who's bullshitting around. But the fact of the matter is Wilder did not sign the contract. Wilder turned down the fight, and now Wilder is saying that he won't even take 50-50.
Okay, let me respond to that.
Not only that, like my
I'm biased. Hold on. It's two people. Let me respond to him.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
Let me respond to him. It's two people. Okay. All right. Deontay Wilder doesn't do this for what some YouTubers is going to debate about. He don't do it for that. Deontay Wilder do it from himself and what's in his best interest. If he shows up to a meeting and they put something in front of him that is not already signed and agreed by the other fighter, why the fuck is he going to sign for? Hold on. When the other fighter hasn't even agreed to it. If Anthony Joshua was on board and Anthony Joshua, listen, hold on.
It's just your perspective, bro. Like, I want to hear facts.
Hold on, bro. No. You're not speaking facts.
Is that what Finkel and Wilder said, or is this your own words, bro?
Bro, let me respond to Red, to my boy Red. He said that if Wilder were to sign first, it would have made us look at Joshua bad if Joshua didn't sign. I am saying that Wilder doesn't care what some YouTubers think look bad or not. He look out for his own best interest, because if he shows up and he realized that Joshua is not in contract for no multi-fight deal. If he shows up and Joshua's signature is not on that contract, and they can't even tell him what what Wilder's getting paid. You know that. That's public. But you can't say what Joshua's getting paid. That is some incomplete, some shady ass shit. He don't care what YouTubers debate. The shit didn't smell right. Shelly said it didn't fucking smell right. So they left. And you know what? If DAZN felt like they did him justice, DAZN wouldn't be talking to him right now about making a better deal. Because even though he didn't sign to that contract,
they said that
he refused the first offer. They are still talking to them. They admitted, Shelly Finger admitted, they would still go over and fight on DAZN. They admitted
that.
They would go to ESPN and fight Fury.
That's one thing I agree with you with. They did say that. Yep. But I mean, the other things that you're talking about, we need articles. Like you're making it. You're just. These are your assumptions.
Bro, you've been talking about nothing but assumptions.
It sounds good. It really does sound good. Like the perspective you came from, like if somebody didn't think logically or whatever, you could have possibly won this debate. But
bro,
but just real quick.
You ever said no facts?
I did.
Well, real quick, let me go ahead and address what you said though, because you're right. Wilder doesn't care what we're talking about right now, because that doesn't affect what he does. But guess what? He has more of a chance of the fight happening if he signs that contract than if he doesn't. Because not signing the contract means absolutely it's not happening. No, signing the contract means we're one step closer to undisputed happening.
Absolutely.
All right, let me
check this out. But check this out. Fury and AJ's biggest fight is against Wilder. You got to fight in America for it to be your biggest fight, and they all know this, so they all need each other.
Well, I do think they all need each other. But
AJ versus Fury in the fucking UK in front of 100,000 people is not going to make more money than a fight in the US against Wilder for both of them.
So, I don't know, man. That actually,
they have higher pay-per-view buys over there, Jalik. Yeah. I don't know if you're aware of this.
How much the pay-per-views?
Wait.
How much the pay-per-views over there, Red Glove? How much are the pay-per-views?
Pounds cost more than dollars.
How much are the pay-per-views?
Hold up. Pounds are worth more than dollars.
Okay.
And even if it's less, okay. If you're selling, please let me finish, Jalik. Even if it's less, when you have over 1 million people buying those pay-per-views at that price point versus 375,000, it's going to make a difference. Not only that, the tickets at the gate are costing more money, and there are more of those tickets because we're talking about arenas. We're not talking about these little rinky-dink stadiums that Wilder fights at. So you got to take all these things into account.
All right.
Looking at it, it's international rights, my friend. It's international. You get.
Let me touch on that for a minute. Let me touch on
in the United States and pay-per-view overseas.
That cricket Wi-Fi is out of there.
Here we go. Hold on, UGC. Let me respond to that. They make more money in the USA, even if they got bigger arenas they fight for in the UK. They charge more here because when Canelo can go to Las Vegas and fight for only a handful of thousand people, and his gates does millions more.
How come you comparing Canelo to Wilder? Look, you doing this. Do you see the contradiction? This is what I'm saying.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, let's go back to it. Anthony Joshua. If Anthony Joshua would have fought Big Baby Miller in the US and in the UK, it wouldn't have sold that much of shit. But because Anthony Joshua fought Big Baby Miller in the USA to where they can make more money, he getting the biggest purse in his fucking career by fighting somebody they didn't even want to see him fight.
Exactly.
We know that what the American market brings.
That's what I'm saying. Though. So what are y'all talking about? I mean, water. This is bad. Y'all making it like water ain't nothing.
No. I don't see your point. You're saying that the fight Fury versus AJ would do more in America or the UK? What's the point?
Any fight, the biggest fight in heavyweight has to involve Wilder for it to be the biggest. AJ versus Fury and over UK is not bigger than Wilder
agree with
versus
that.
Fury and Wilder versus AJ. That's facts.
AJ
in the
That's
US.
facts.
in the UK, AJ versus Fury in the UK probably do a big. I don't know how much, but I think it'll sell out, and they'll probably do big numbers.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
It's
can
not
I
gonna
ask
make
you a
as much
question?
money that. All right.
Can I ask you a question?
Like now, if you're talking about like I say, AJ and Wilder is huge in America. AJ,
I agree
huge
there.
in UK.
It all depends on who wins. Like, let's say Fury versus Wilder happens and Fury wins, then obviously AJ and Fury should fight in the UK because it'll be bigger for them. But let's say Wilder beats Fury, then AJ and Wilder should fight in the US because it'll do more here.
Right.
Which means that there's more money in the USA than UK.
Nobody's debating that.
Okay, so but what you're debating is that Wilder was dumb because he didn't sign a contract that Joshua has not admitted he signed. That the only person that's going to sign it was Deontay Wilder.
You know what I debated is
so
that
the only person that was signing this contract was Deontay Wilder.
He ducked undisputed, and he's not even
How?
Undisputed no
Hold
more.
Hold on.
How did he duck undisputed?
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Every time
hold on. Answer this question. UGC. Hold on. I'm biased.
$120 million contract.
I'm biased.
Wilder was
unbiased. Let me ask UGC this question. Let me ask him this question, please. How did he duck undisputed? If the only person that was on that signed that contract was Deontay Wilder, not Matchroom, not Anthony Joshua, they never admit they signed. But because he didn't sign a contract and put his only name on that contract, how the fuck is he ducking undisputed when the other people didn't sign it?
Did he sign it?
He didn't sign it. I don't know what he's talking about.
What are you talking about? Did he sign it?
I'm saying, like, how did Wilder
dumb, bro? Like,
how did he duck it?
Did he sign it?
Did Joshua sign it? Did Matchroom sign it? Yes or no?
What?
Did Joshua sign the contract? Did Matchroom sign the contract? Answer the direct question. Yes or no?
What did
Bro, this
answer the question. No. Answer it. No. Answer it. Yes or no? No fillers.
You wanted AJ to be a fly on the wall in negotiations.
No fillers. No fart noises. Did Anthony Joshua say that he signed it?
The question not only breaks ethics of business.
Good way to duck. Good way to duck.
Dumbass question.
Wait. You know what? Good way to duck.
The contract is for Wilder. Wilder signs the contract.
No. It's not a contract for Wilder.
AJ. AJ signs his portion of the contract.
No. Which you know what? No.
Wilder's team response for signing the fight was not what the hell you talking about.
Oh my bro.
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Learn how to answer simple questions.
What's blazing? Stop with the yelling and the dumb shit. Cause you sound
bro.
Real shit. What they said.
Hold on. You know why my voice is like this? It's not trying to yell. You know exactly why.
Niggas making points. All the shit that you yelling. Listen. All the shit that you yelling, they didn't say shit about that. What they said.
Answer the fucking question. Answer the question. Yes or no, was Joshua's name on the contract?
Joshua's name was on the contract. Yes. Did he sign the contract?
Did he sign
a contract that was for
Hold on. All right.
Did he sign a contract? Did he sign a contract that was for Deontay Wilder?
Here we go. All right. Hold on. Here we go. Let me shit on you real quick. At first, you said that it's only a Deontay Wilder contract for him to sign. Hold on. And now you're saying, hold on. First, you said it was just a Deontay Wilder contract for him to sign. Only. But you just admitted Joshua's name was on the contract.
Yes, as in on the contract, as in versus Deontay Wilder. Not a signature. Not a signature. Not a signature.
Hold on.
A signature.
Hold on.
He didn't sign the paper because it was an offer for Wilder.
Hold on. Listen, no. This is me talking. You can rebut it afterwards.
You're retarded.
Hold on.
The question is stupid.
Hold on. You can respond.
I was screaming over niggas when I was trying to make my point.
No. Hey, guys, let me explain this.
Hold on. I can't even talk now.
Hold on. Let me explain this.
Point, and then let me talk.
Okay. All right. I like that. I like that idea. Let's go with that. You let me talk. I let you talk. First of all, you know why my voice is like it is. I have vocal cord issues, so that's how it is. But hold on. Hey, did you not say let me talk and then you talk?
Stop screaming though. Go ahead.
All right, but you know exactly why I talk like this. You know exactly why. It's a medical issue. You know exactly why. But you know what?
I don't have no medical history.
Hold on.
That's
Right.
why.
Okay, hold on. Right, you're right. It's cool. But let me get back at it.
Okay.
Hold on. He said that Joshua's name was on the contract.
Mm-hmm.
But he also said that it's not a Joshua contract, it's a Wilder contract.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I don't need no sound effects. Keep your sound effects for when you're making gun noise. Bro, that's called interrupting. If you don't want me to interrupt you, learn how to shut the fuck up and put some duct tape on your mouth and humble yourself. Hold on. Let me finish. I can't say 3 words and you interrupt. Hold on.
You interrupted me with my point. So
hey, bro, hold on. UGC, you just said if I talk, I let you talk.
But
I
nigga,
said
you telling niggas to shut the fuck up when
This dude is like,
shut the fuck up and let you talk.
He's not even making any points, too.
Like, none of these questions.
You're right. You're right. I cannot make a point if you keep talking. You're exactly right. If I say 3 words and unbiased start to making sound effects and cut in, you're exactly right. I cannot make a point.
Hold on. Nobody want to hear you say hold on. Nigga,
just finish your sentence, man.
Get to it.
How about you put some tape in your mouth? Let me talk and then I let you talk. That sounds fair to me. That sounds fair. All right. Okay. Are you done, UGC?
You understand what channel you on, bro? Right?
Bro, I don't. Bro, I talk my talk. Listen, I talk me. If you don't like me, you do what you got to do.
So you want to talk greasy or you want to get to the fucking point? Because you already lost the debate, my nigga.
Yeah, you got cash, bro.
Hold on. At the end of the day, you just trying to be disrespectful. So just get to the point, nigga. Hurry up. Get to the shit.
Being disrespectful. If I'm being disrespectful,
tell niggas to shut the fuck up and put tape over their mouth, nigga. For real.
But hold on. But him interrupting me, calling me different names, and that's cool. All right.
Just stop being sensitive, nigga. Hurry up and stop screaming. Just get
hold on. So you can say side shit, but I can't say side shit back.
Say it.
Bro, we can take it either route you want to take it.
Because at the end of the day, you had already cut me off.
Hey, you know what? But you just said you're gonna be quiet and let me speak. You haven't fucking been quiet yet.
Man, get to it, bro.
I can't if you keep fucking talking.
Get to it.
Right. You're just a little motherfucker that gotta get the last word. Get to it. Whatever you say. How about just let me talk?
You done?
How about that?
You done?
You the last word type of nigga, huh?
You done?
You that person, huh? You that person that got to text the last
on me and you ain't making your point.
Because you won't. How about you talk? Just stop talking. Let me talk.
Yo, what's blazing? Just go, man. It's just keep it boxing, bro.
All right. Let's get it. You said that the contract was only for Deontay Wilder, but you also said that Joshua's name was on the contract. Well, how the fuck, if you're going to put another person's name on a contract, if it's only for one person? At that time, it's not a one-person contract. It is a 2-person contract. And if it's a 2-person contract, there need to be 2 senators. Oh, wow, really?
Okay, yeah, man, come on, man. That's not even a point, bro. It's not.
That's a contract with you. It was nice, man. It was a good attempt. So
exactly.
If you feel
it doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
If you feel
big, take
that shit back.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying, but you won't let me say it. You know what?
You don't have a point, bro.
You just said it.
I do.
No, okay, let me rebuttal it because I already know where you're going with it. You're saying that
no.
On the contract,
how the fuck you gonna rebuttal what I'm not saying?
Because I know where you're going with it.
No, I don't care about that.
I know how you think.
I don't care.
You don't gotta. What you gonna say, bro?
Hold on. I don't care. You can't rebuttal something that I didn't finish.
Because I already know where you were going with it. You're saying that
but it doesn't matter.
AJ on the contract.
No, hold on.
His name.
Hold on. Then I can interrupt you because I know where you're going with it.
Go ahead.
I know where you're going. Where you going with
it? Blazing, because we can't really understand what you're saying. So, Jaleel, go ahead.
I appreciate you coming on here, man, because these niggas be trying to triple team me, man. You held your own down. Don't feel bad, man. And you put that work in. Them niggas, that's how they do, man. But they still my homies. All y'all my homies, man.
Leaking what's blazing in the LDBC.
Charles, don't feel bad. They do me like that too, man. Don't feel bad.
But see, I don't feel bad because I don't mind it. But the thing is, listen, it's not a debate. If you have one person talking, then somebody else interrupts, and then somebody else talks,
you know why it's not
somebody else talks.
You know why it's not a debate? Because you only spoke from perspective and you said little facts, bro.
And what if you said facts?
We came
what
with
if you said
what if you said have 2 more hours to yell with you, brother?
What if you said Black? Let me just say this. What's blazing? This is what I said earlier before. This is a point that I made. I said we really can't debate anything because, like I said, I know that everybody here knows the numbers that was offered, right? But we don't know how much. This is why I said that from me, my perspective, I can only go off of the facts that we know, the numbers that were offered. We don't know the numbers that Showtime is giving Wilder, but we can only go from his past purses, and they have not exceeded 20 mil.
And I asked you that, and you couldn't answer.
Holy shit! But listen, you saw how
if you can't debate me. But let me just say this: you can't debate me because you don't have any information to counter.
Listen,
that's why it's not a debate at that point.
I'm biased.
You don't have information.
I'm biased. Hear me out. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm biased.
That was my point.
I'm biased. All right, that's your point. And you saw how I listen. Now listen to me. If you said it's not a debate, why the fuck would I get called on the show for a debate? That's one thing. All right. Now hold on. Exactly. As soon as I say one word, as soon as I say a word like okay, that's cool. How you gonna say it's not a debate and then ask me for a debate? That's one thing. Two, when you talk about he's dumb for not taking that money, you have no idea what Showtime paid him. But I can tell you this. I can say this is that I'm pretty sure that if he had option to go to zone and if Showtime loses Deontay Wilder, that's their bread and fucking butter.
Exactly.
I am pretty sure. Yep. I am pretty sure they didn't go to no Deontay Wilder and say, here's $1 million for this Dominique Breazeale fight. I'm pretty sure they offer him a substantial amount of money. Remember, he doesn't even want to fight Dominique Breazeale. That's his mandatory. He's been forced to fight that guy. He was ordered by WBC to fight that guy, so he has to fight that guy.
Right.
He said it numerous of times, I don't want to fight him. He's a pest. He's a fly. He said it.
Right. But this is the thing, right? So I mean, I hear what you're saying, and I respect that perspective, and that would make sense because I agree. Wilder is definitely asset to them over there at Showtime. But the one thing and the one issue that I have with that is just looking at the past of Al Heyman and Wilder, that doesn't really match up with what you're saying. He could have made Wilder a bigger star. He could have made Charles Martin.
He is a bigger star. I'm biased. His star is rising. You act like it's 2015.
Hold on, let me just say this.
Why are you offering all this money if his star power isn't increasing? I'm biased. Come on, man.
He could have made Charles Martin unify with them. He could have
I'm gonna respond to him.
Huh?
No, I told him once you get done, I'm gonna respond.
Yeah, so he could have made Charles Martin unify with them. He could have offered Joseph Parker more money to unify with him. The Shelly Finkel saying he was a baby and couldn't fight.
But now you're talking about the past. You double talking now. I'm biased. Now you talking about the past.
I know, but you know what?
Wait, what
past? I'm gonna let him talk
about the past.
I'm gonna let him talk. Go ahead.
No. I'm saying
trying to get some get back.
This is my point. Is this is not. If you guys would just listen, my point is like Al Heyman has shown that he hasn't really marketed and pushed Wilder to that point of stardom. That's my point, and I agree. Showtime needs Wilder. They need him. But I just don't think that they would give him over 20 mil. That's just my opinion.
All right,
and let me say this too. Let me say this too.
I'll even say it's not even an opinion. We could just look at his past purses and go off of that, and that's been with Showtime. So there you go.
Let me ask you this. I'm biased. If you make $16 million a year and you got your own company, are you Are you stupid because you turned down a deal where you had to work for another company that pays you 20? Come on, man. Even if it is 18 million or 15, it don't matter. He want to have his freedom. What's wrong with that?
But
let me ask him this question. Jaleel, hold on. Wait.
UTC, can I respond to him?
Wait, I'll get to you next.
UTC,
Show
Before
some
I
respect
ask
a
you,
little
can I
bit.
respond to
Just a
unbiased?
little bit of respect, a little bit. Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Go.
Jalik, real quick, Jalik.
Yeah.
So, what company does Deontay Wilder have?
What company does he have?
Yeah, nigga.
I don't know if he has his own promotional. Does he?
He
Bomb
does.
Squad.
Yes, he
Actually,
does.
Bomb
He
Squad
does.
Promotions.
You just
He
said
does.
if you have your own company, you making your own money in your own.
I was
field.
using a metaphor because y'all saying
Okay,
it just
that's the wrong
because
one.
you turned down a deal that's maybe
Because he's
$1
still
million
working for
extra.
Showtime,
That's
Al
not
Haymon,
stupid.
CBS, Fox. He's still working for somebody.
Right.
Exactly.
What point are
But
you
at least he has the freedom to fight ESPN. He can fight different fighters.
Then why
You know what I'm
not?
saying?
He's not doing that. He's only
Unbiased.
Fox.
If he makes 15 million for his fight against Breazeale
Is that
instead of the
what
20, is that dumb? Is that bad?
Is he making 15?
No.
That's what I'm saying though. He's
I
probably
asked
gonna make it.
that.
Why
He
would he?
didn't
Come
answer
on, man.
I asked both of y'all that. Y'all
Yo,
couldn't.
he getting that back. Yo, he getting that back end
Because-
money. Shout out to
All
Al
right,
Haymon,
all
man.
right. Y'all keep
Hold on.
It's the mystery shit because I
Can I
asked
re-
both of y'all that question.
Can I respond to unbiased, please?
Yeah, go ahead, what's blazing?
All right. Your whole thing, I'm trying to remember what you said is that
I'll say it again. You need me to say it again or keep going?
because you're pretty long-winded. But
Yeah,
I just want to make sure I get the grasp of it.
So you gotta
said,
remember the shit you say. What's blazing? Because we sharp.
well, when he talks and I'm ready to interrupt him and you guys start talking, I just want to make sure I get him correctly. I listened to him without interrupting. I believe he said that based on what Wilder has done, he don't believe Al Haymon and Showtime is going to
Wilder, Al Haymon. Just Al Haymon's past with Wilder. That's
okay. All right. Let me respond to that. Deontay Wilder was not the star that he was back then. That he is now, he wasn't. The heavyweight division was pretty much almost fucking dead. They were searching for fucking heavyweights left and fucking right. They was taking football players and everybody to try to make them fucking heavyweights, but it was sinking. Then Anthony Joshua started rising. When Anthony Joshua started rising over in the UK, Deontay Wilder started rising over in the USA. Because of the potential matchup, the potential clash between Joshua and Deontay Wilder, his star power started to rise because they needed each other. It doesn't matter what they got paid before. His market, his value has changed. The reason if Joshua fight Deontay Wilder, that would be Joshua's biggest payday. No matter who he fights, Fury, Dylan White, that would be his biggest payday ever if he fights Deontay Wilder. So with that, Wilder's marketability, his value has increased in ways that you know it increased. Because if Eddie Hearn went from offering a flat fee, 12 million, and then 15 million, and now Eddie Hearn is saying, I would give him 60-40 split, first fight in the USA, second fight in the UK. What is that telling you? That its value has increased. When DAZN offered Deontay Wilder $120 million, what is that telling you? That its value has increased. And when Showtime is looking at, they can lose their bread and butter to DAZN for a 3 or 4 fight deal for $120 million. They can lose him to ESPN for a 4 or 5 fight deal. There's no doubt in my mind they came with a respectable fucking order to keep boxing on Showtime by providing this man with the money that he deserves. Remember, they asked him what he wanted. They gave him what he asked for.
Is that what he said?
That's what they said right in front of him. Right in front of Deontay Wilder.
Let me counter that because I hear what you're saying. It sounds good, but Ortiz was offered, his biggest payday he'll probably ever see in his whole life, and he turned it down for loyalty.
Hold on, don't try to switch the subject. We're not talking about Ortiz. We're not talking about Ortiz, my friend.
Hold on, I'm talking about Al Haymon.
Because Eddie Hearn put Kell Brook in with his 160-pound nigga. Come on, man.
Jalik, be quiet. I'm talking about an Al Haymon fighter, right? So an Al Haymon fighter, we were just talking about Al Haymon. That's all. I'm just talking about Al Haymon. So I'm saying an Al Haymon fighter was offered the biggest payday he'd ever seen in his whole career from Eddie Hearn. He turned it down. Loyalty, right? Wilder said, he respects and he's loyal to Showtime, and Al Haymon, he's not going to turn his back on Al Haymon. He said that at the press conference.
All right.
And I respect that. I respect that. That is what it is.
Here we go. Reed.
Hold on, I'm not done. Spence has said that. Spencer said that.
Mhm.
All Al Heyman fighters, PBC, they all say that. They're loyal to Showtime and Al Heyman. We get it. That's fine.
That's false. That is very much false, man.
How's that
That
false?
is very much false.
Bro.
How's
All
it
right.
false?
Okay, let me explain how it's false. Because Danny Jacobs is an Al Heyman fighter. As far as I know of, Breeze, who is fighting Anthony Joshua, is advised by Al Heyman. So because Ortiz, hold on, because Ortiz didn't take a fight, don't blame fucking Al Heyman, because Al Heyman came right back and made the fight for Ruiz.
So once again,
it's managed by Al Heyman, who's fighting on the zone. Al Heyman's manager, remember, he got fight Devin Haney. He got fighters that he advised, bro. That signed with the zone. Right. You're blaming the wrong person, bro.
Cool. So who should we blame then?
The fighter.
Exactly.
Right. Hey, listen, you're right.
And that's where I was going to get out of him. I was letting him hang himself, but thank you.
No, but anyways, that's
blame Ortiz. I don't care. Listen.
For the fighters, these fighters is out here, they ducking. They doing
blame Ortiz. Listen, I don't care, guys. Listen, you can blame Ortiz all you want. I don't care. I don't know the situation.
Wilder that smoke too.
That's his business. Whatever Ortiz, if Ortiz thought he can get more money and it didn't roll in his favor, that's him gambling. I don't have shit to do with that. Stop farting. You're gonna shit your pants. But
it's actually a dub.
If Al Heyman is so bad, and people are talking about he's loyal, why would Al Heyman keep sending his fighters to the zone? Al Heyman has never said one word in the fucking public, but he is the man that you guys dog so fucking much.
Except for Wilder, though, right? Except for Wilder.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What about Wilder?
You said if he's such a bad guy, why is he sending all his fighters to the zone? Except for
Wilder. I don't say no. I don't say he's sending all his fighters. I said why does he send his fighters to the zone?
Doesn't send his golden gooses.
Right. Okay. So
Danny Jacobs is the champion. The zone.
Right. A lot of his fighters going to the zone, but not Wilder.
He ain't a star.
Not Jamal.
What? No. Did Wilder interview? Did Wilder sit down with the zone?
Did he?
Yes, I'm asking you. That's a question. Yes or no? Did Wilder sit down with the zone?
What point did he make?
Yeah. So if he sit down with the zone, isn't that saying Al Heyman is allowing his fighter to negotiate with the zone?
So
yes or no?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that Al Heyman is not preventing.
So who should the blame be on then?
The blame be on. The blame be on. Can I answer?
We're waiting.
The blame it. See, exactly. Duck the word.
Okay. The chat is saying that this conversation, the debate is dead. You've been bodied already. It's just like it's over.
It is what it is, my nigga.
But
it is what it is.
Good debate.
No, man. You can't.
It is what it is. At least you gave Jalik some hope. Jalik was like, "Yay, somebody's gonna be on my side."
Yeah.
I see you, Jalik.
See, it's not body. A debate is back and forth. It's not nobody allowed to cut somebody off. It's not somebody making fart and baby rattle noise in the background. It's not you ask some shit and somebody else. It's not a debate. A debate is back and forth. That's exactly what it is. That's not.
True. That's true. West Blazer Sports, but you know,
West Blazer, we need neutral judges, man. We need neutral judges. We need to go on somebody we don't even know.
You know why?
Panel and chat.
You know why we started doing it? Because you started ducking a lot of questions, bro. Yeah. You started dancing a lot.
He didn't answer a question,
bro. You didn't really.
You didn't answer what question?
You didn't answer nothing, bro.
Any question that I ask you guys to answer yes or no, you didn't answer. Any question I say answer yes or no. All these fucking sound effects.
All you did was
matter of fact, the most recent question you just asked, you said, did he not sit down with his own? We said yes. Yeah. And when we got to the point, we said, well, who was the blame on? When you said that, no, this dude
said AJ's not in the contract, and then proceeded to tell us that Wilder sat down in the negotiation and asked how much AJ was going to make in the two fights.
Go back.
Like, it's over, bro.
Listen to the playback. Listen, bro.
You came in, you tried, you held your own for a bit, but it was too much, man. I mean, that was it. You know what I'm saying? Next time, just come a little bit more prepared. I don't know what to tell you.
You might just not want to debate this wild shit because it's a lot of stuff you don't know. Like you don't have enough information to debate this wild shit.
You guys didn't hit on any. Here we go. Listen, hold on. You guys didn't hit on. Hold on.
We're done listening.
Hold on.
If you want to probably do this another day.
Yeah, it's over, bro.
Guys, listen.
Not this mysterious shit.
It wasn't a debate. You're right. A debate is when one person goes against
you talking about
one
the
person.
zone was unprepared. I'm like, send an article of that.
Hold on.
I'm
Hold
like,
on.
oh, AJ wasn't
Bro.
in the contract. I'm like, send an article or something of Shelly Finkel and Wilder saying that
you're stating false.
It's like you can't. You got no
a debate.
Everything you're saying is just solely
a debate is 1-on-1.
Fuck these fighters until they get in the goddamn ring.
I don't even know. There's no debate here.
But
it's over.
I still stand on my point that Deontay Wilder is a motherfucking duck. He's ducking.
You know what? But listen, the thing is, I value your opinion.
His fight after Breazeale is going to be Creed.
It doesn't. I don't care who it is. You know what? That's
you know. That's what we do. We do. That's
listen. I know. Listen, because you know what? Here's what I'm saying is that
we want to see the best fight the best.
Right. If they fight each other, I want to listen. I want to see Joshua versus Wilder. I want to see Joshua versus Fury. Hold on. I want to see Joshua versus Wilder. I want to see Wilder versus Fury again. I want to see Wilder versus Joshua. I want to see the whole mix-up. I do. But here's the thing, guys. In the future, if you really want to debate, because this is not a debate. A debate is you pick whoever one person go against one person. If you have
in the ring with us.
Listen.
In the fire, fam.
Hold on.
You gotta get the word.
You know what?
Initiate it.
You know what? The thing is, I don't mind jumping in the ring, but the thing is, there was no cutting off. There was all these shit noises and going to the bathroom and flushing and shit.
Hey, yo, to make it fair, had a rematch on What's Blazing's channel with What's Blazing chat, so that'll be more. It'll be more neutral. Neutral judges, man.
The difference is
black got them UK judges, man. Black got them UK judges.
Hey, it ain't like it's totally biased. Look at the chat room. Some people say he's holding his own.
Yeah. Some people said you held your own. You know what I mean?
All right.
That's what's up.
Think about this. All right. Think about this, guys. Think about this. I jumped in your arena. Whenever somebody called me as 1-on-1, I jumped in your arena, got cut off every 3 words, and still stood in the fight to battle whatever. I hardly got anything across. But the fact is, I don't mind doing this. I will do this multiple times. But if you're going to be fair, be fair.
No doubt.
Back and forth.
And just make sure you come with facts next time. Not
And what facts did you come with?
You did tell the truth about, we made the little noises and it was cut offs here and there because you did the same thing, but you didn't come with no real facts. You came with a lot of perspective, buddy.
All right. And you guys didn't come with facts.
As far as them saying you held your own as far as yelling and coming back and just you decent. You decent.
I mean, he had some value. Maybe. I mean, he made a point about the Manny Pacquiao holding out until he was like 40 years old to fight Floyd to make more money. Is that what you want to see?
But at the same time, do you want to see Deontay Wilder possibly get stretched before that?
Yeah.
Either one of them could take an L.
Exactly. That's like
goddamn fight.
Exactly.
So I didn't like that point because I'm like, you know what? If this is a heavyweight division, if Deontay Wilder gets stretched, they say like by Breazeale or something like that, that's a wrap, B.
He won't be the same.
Ain't gonna be the same situation. So that's why people like us, we don't want to see the nigga hold out because
just
you try to hold out.
Like
hold out could be
all right, bro.
So at the end of the day, nigga, if Deontay Wilder with this betting on himself shit and he gets stretched before and thinking that he's this big mega superstar and he gets stretched, I'm gonna be looking at your ass like, what's blazing? Told you, black ass nigga.
But listen, a guy listen. All right,
that money and went for undisputed.
Here's what I want.
Somebody else.
Okay. Here's what I want to make it very clear. Here's what I want to make it clear. I want to see Wilder versus Joshua or Fury. I want to see those fights. I want to see before either one of them guys lose, because if they lose, then we're not going to get the fight that we wanted.
Yeah,
the reason, hold on.
We'll get the fight. It just won't be the same damn magnitude.
Hold on. The reason Manny Pacquiao didn't hold out for no 6 years. The reason that fight was prolonged is because Manny Pacquiao took fucking losses and he got set back because he had to fucking redeem himself.
Look, see?
Well, hold on, but listen, right? I'm right.
$40 million and he got stressed.
I want to see the fight happen as soon as possible. That wasn't about it. The only thing we debated was it a smart deal or not to take the money? Was he dumb and retarded for not taking under $20 million?
But you think I mean like he's dumb as like special ed, and you think I'm trying to be disrespectful? I mean business. I think it's dumb business wise because his next couple of fights he's not going to make that kind of money.
You don't, but how can you say that when you don't know what he's making?
You think he's going to make 120 million?
You think he's going to make that amount of money to fight Breazeale? Is Showtime him? They going to pay him that?
No.
Here's what I think.
You don't know.
Well, let me say this.
Hold on, bro. You asked a question.
Well, I didn't finish. Well, actually,
we've been on debating for so long. You still ain't answered it.
Yeah, you did.
All right, but let me answer the question. The answer to that question is he's going to get paid a lot more money for any fights going forward.
Okay, what about Breazeale, bro? The next fight. Let's just start there. Is he going to get?
Yeah, do I know the dollar amount? No, okay. But with the 3-fight deal that they put out there in the article, that the deal is equivalent or equal to what DAZN offered, which means that for the 3 fights that he is signed with, that he has options to fight on others' platforms, that the money is equal to or in the ballpark what DAZN offer him, which means he's getting paid.
Wait, what's Blaze's? Explain that again. He has a 3-fight deal with who?
Showtime has signed him with a 3-fight deal that he can option out and fight on DAZN if he needs to, or fight on ESPN if he needs to. He can option out on this deal, but it is equivalent to what they said to what DAZN offer, without giving out the numbers, because Wilder didn't want to give out his number. But his deal is equivalent. Showtime would go back and watch the press conference with.
Well, now that you're giving me that information, that's good, because I'm gonna ask you this: ESPN and DAZN, they made it clear that they don't want to do just one fight with Wilder. So having 3 fights, he's gonna have to at least have those. He's gonna have to at least have 3 fights with either network, because they're gonna want to do rematches. So
right. Remember,
so if he can fight on either network, that having only 3 fights with Showtime, how does that really help him in his case?
Okay, let me answer that. The same way that Anthony Joshua is on a fight-by-fight basis and can do what the hell he want to do, how come Deontay Wilder can't be on that same damn thing? Except the difference is Showtime is allowing this man to get out of contract.
He's what?
So Showtime's allowing him to get out of contract. How come he said that he didn't take the fight because he was loyal to Showtime?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand that. What?
He basically got options. That's good though. I wish my boy Bud had options.
But his options, like this is why I go back to my first question that we had when you first came on. His options, do they make more than $120 million?
Even if it made 80 or 90 million, he don't want to be on the zone. He's still rich.
I think so.
For 4 fights.
All right, hear me out.
So the question is he going to make more than 120 million, and is he going to be one face, one name after them 4 fights?
Well, actually, that's more than one question. One face, one name depends on all parties with belts agreeing to fight. But let's speak about the money. Do we know exactly what the money is going to end up being? No, I don't know exactly.
Whatever happens,
bro.
Niggas in the chat get into it now.
So I wonder. Hey, yo, I'm biased. I wonder if AJ is going to sign up for the clean boxing program to make it possible for the fight to happen. I wonder.
That's what I wonder.
All right,
it's funny saying that because that's what happens when you fight the WBC champion, fam.
Jalek, here's the thing.
If he's going to do that.
Jalek.
If he wants to fight Deontay Wilder, he's going to.
Jalek, here's the thing, Jalek.
I don't want that fight to happen.
Hold on. They are saying that Wilder needs to be in some kind of lockdown contract with DAZN or ESPN to make them fights happen.
Did he?
But
Let me
how
ask
come
you what.
Joshua's not?
Still
How
not
come
answering.
How come Joshua is not
Still
locked
not
down?
answering the
Well,
question.
it's
You see
blazing. They
that?
be trolling, man.
You still didn't
Why-
answer
They
the
be
question.
trolling low key. They be trolling.
You
That's
still
the
didn't-
they don't
you
mean
still
no
didn't
harm.
answer
They
the
be
question.
trolling.
Hey, real
They
quick.
be
How come
trolling to win
Deontay
arguments.
Wilder
Hey, real
has
quick.
to be
What's
locked
blazing?
down?
Can I ask you a real serious
Joshua
question, bro?
doesn't have to be locked down.
Okay.
How
Still
come
didn't answer
Joshua
it.
can be in a fight-by-fight basis?
Got you.
But Wilder
That's
has
his
to be locked down.
contract.
Got you.
That's
Answer
his
the question.
contract, bro. Listen, you
Answer the question.
still didn't answer
No,
anything,
no, no.
bro.
Answer.
I asked
I'm
you
biased.
in
I'm
4
biased.
fights is he gonna
I'm
make
biased.
$120, and now you're asking me how
I'm
come
biased.
Anthony Joshua can't be
Yes,
free
I'm biased.
agent?
I'm biased.
No, that's not an answer.
The
Answer the
answer is
question.
the
In
answer
4
is
fights,
answer.
did Deontay Wilder make $120 and
Listen.
$120 million in 4 fights?
Okay,
Long
I believe.
Never
Yes.
checked.
Can I answer? Can I answer? Can I
Yes.
answer? And I'll tell you why.
Please answer.
All
All
that
questions.
hangouts up
Oh,
there too.
Oh, thank you, Unbiased. Thank you for letting me answer the bias. Oh, I appreciate it. All right. I believe in 4 fights that he can make the $120 million that they offer him. Because if Joshua's on a fight-by-fight, and I'm just saying it, listen to me. If Joshua fights Wilder on pay-per-view, just in that one fight alone, Wilder can make anywhere from $50 to $60 million or more easily. Joshua can make the same amount of money easily. If they put that fight on paper.
But what you're not understanding is AJ's not in the equation. So without AJ, this is what I'm gonna say again. Without AJ,
Bro, that's the whole debate is about.
this is why you're not understanding. Without AJ, can he make $120 million in 4 fights? Go ahead.
I think he could make a nice chunk of change if he fights Fury in the rematch.
But will it be 120 million?
I just said a nice chunk of change. I ain't putting a
Listen,
price on it.
Okay, so that was my
guys.
whole point. Was
All right,
Blazing. That's why I said
let me
from the
answer that.
get-go.
All right, listen. These heavyweights need each other. Listen, Fury cannot make. If Fury does not fight, if Fury does, hold on, guys, hold on. Let me give you the breakdown.
You should have just bowed out when
it's done now. It's like, come on, man. I'm beating a dead horse now, bro. Like,
every time I ask a question, listen, every time I say something, you guys try to laugh it off. Just hear me out. If Fury does not fight Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua, his contract ain't fucking guaranteed. Even Top Rank already said that. Top Rank said if it plays out perfect, that includes fighting Deontay Wilder. If Anthony Joshua does not fight Deontay Wilder or fucking Tyson Fury, he's not going to make that type of money because he's run out of fucking options. These 3 guys need each other. Anthony Joshua said.
I just asked you if Wilder can make 120 million. This is why I said he was done for turning down the offer. By the way, this is why I said that.
I think so.
I think so. Okay, I said that for $120 million without AJ in the equation, can Deontay Wilder make that in his next fights? We know his lineup of fights. We know it because Shelly.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Until it happens, listen. Until it happens, we don't know.
We do. Yes, we do.
Until it happens,
Ortiz let the cat out the bag. Said he's guaranteed a Wilder fight. Kalnaki's guaranteed a Wilder fight. They want a Fury rematch.
Right. All right.
All those fights are lined up.
Let's go.
Here.
So.
All right. You know what?
That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you. Without
yes,
AJ,
I believe so.
Without AJ.
Yes. The answer is yes. If Deontay Wilder fights the 2 fights with Tyson Fury on pay-per-view, and after he wins that, and if he fights, it doesn't matter if it's Ortiz, even if he fights old man Klitschko, they are going to buy into it. He can make that money in 3 fights or less.
This nigga's
120 million in 3 fights or less. Yeah.
Yes.
He'll fight Fury. How much did he make in the Fury fight pay-per-view?
You know what? He didn't.
First pay-per-view.
Here we go. Right. Listen. All right. It was his first pay-per-view.
Okay.
Everyone has written Tyson Fury off. Most people thought Tyson Fury was done. He looked as shit in his last 3 comeback fights. And holy fuck, the motherfucker goes out there and looks like Boy Wonder.
Right.
Listen, the way that fight is not about. See, when the fight first sold, People didn't know what Tyson Fury brought to the table. After seeing that fucking fight, they know what he brings to the table. That fight would now do a tremendously a lot better than it did the first time. That fight is going to be a lot more value and a lot more money and a lot more numbers the second time around.
Mm-hmm. So that fight is more important than Undisputed.
I didn't say
it's
that.
Lineal, man. It's lineal.
Listen, hold on. No. Hey, listen. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on.
Man.
No, hey, you see change the subject. Hey, hold on. You see how you use one question and throw something else in? You see how Unbiased asked me, could he make the money without fighting Joshua? I answer that, and then you come back and say that's more important than Undisputed when that wasn't even a topic.
Yeah, but he's not going to make
a debate.
He's not going to make
it's
it.
Not a debate.
It's
not a debate.
It's
neither one of them. Neither one of them fighters in their next 3 fights are going to make $120 million.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying you're not making sense because Canelo versus Triple G rematch did less than the first one, and they are way more popular than Wilder and Fury.
There's a difference.
Triple G ain't more popular than Wilder. Come on, man.
Canelo versus Triple G, the fight itself is more popular than Wilder versus Fury.
No, it's not. The rematch, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. A lot of people didn't even want to see it.
Really?
And when Triple G did pay-per-view, you know what he did? $150K. Hey, ask how much money that Triple G did. How much he did. He did $150,000 for his pay-per-view.
His first pay-per-view was bad. Yeah,
right.
I agree.
And Wilder did over 300 against a guy that people thought wasn't going to do shit.
That's good numbers for his first pay-per-view.
Against a guy that people
was
thought
supposed to get stretched.
Right, but now they saw that fight. That fight is controversial, and you telling me the second fight won't be fucking big? Yeah, people believe Fury won the first fight. You telling me the second fight of this fucking Miracle Man coming back to boxing?
Gonna make like $100 million in one fight or some shit. Like, I mean, we know it's gonna be a big fight, of course. Then they're gonna be bigger than him and AJ.
I don't think Wilder is going to make $100 million in the second fight with Fury, but he's going to make a lot of fucking millions. No. He's going to make a lot of fucking millions, and win, lose, or draw. If they do a rubber match, that bitch make millions too.
I mean that's your prerogative to think that, you know.
Oh, you say it doesn't?
I mean, I don't see him.
You say it doesn't?
$120 million in 4 fights? Nah, I don't think so.
All right, but no. Remember, only thing we're debating now is opinions. You said it don't. I said it will.
Right.
I say he fights Fury.
This is just opinions right here.
Right. This is on debate opinion. Nobody's right. Nobody's wrong until shit plays out.
Mike in the chat says more people streamed it than pay for it.
That's true.
Danny, man, we about to get off, man, because it's, you know.
We've been on here for 3 hours, man.
They said it was about 10 million illegal streams.
Blazing did 6 rounds in the gym, and then he did 15 more rounds with us and shit. So yeah,
look. Hold on. Let me show some respect to What's Blazing. What's Blazing? He came in and you got heated. You know what I'm saying? Words were exchanged, but he came in, he stood his ground, and it was a good debate.
He took his L like a man, so I respect him. I respect What's Blazing.
One ain't taking no L.
I knew Black was gonna say some slick shit.
Oh yeah, hey.
Come in last, Johnny come lately ass nigga. Like
what's good, Lawrence?
I don't mind it, man. To be honest, I don't mind it because I like debate anyway. And the reason it sounds like I stream a lot because as Black might not know, but I have vocal cord issues and I got to see a doctor almost every week about, which is why my voice is the way it is. So, but I don't mind talking. I don't mind debating, which is why I do it.
Oh, Dan, the man in the chat, man. Anytime you put Wilder in a title, you know, Dan definitely gonna jump on it.
So, you know.
Nah, shout out to Dan though. Dan's cool. He's cool peoples.
Yeah.
Me and him get into it about this whole Wilder AJ situation too.
New niggas show up when you put Wilder and shit in there, whatever. But Lawrence, you want to make some statements, closing statements, man? You want to body yourself again? Go ahead.
Nah, this ain't my topic. This is y'all talk. I'm just listening, supporting the channel. What's good, everybody?
Quick question,
Jalik,
though.
what's up?
Al?
Black,
What's up, my buddy?
what's Mikey going to sleep? What's that in the title?
Mikey is going to sleep, man. Danny gonna knock that nigga out, bro. That fight happened. If that fight is official, oh yeah. You know, he gonna do what Errol couldn't do. He gonna knock Mikey.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be
So now homeboy got more power than Earl, you think? Black?
look, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to Vada. You know what I mean? Shout out to Danny. Danny gonna get in there and knock out Mikey, bro.
I doubt that.
What did Danny do in his last fight to make you say that?
Absolutely nothing.
What you talking about? He won and knocked Adrian smooth the fuck out.
Hey, let's hold on, Lawrence. Let's not act like.
No. Hold on. I asked him a question because
it's funny because I forgot Mikey, his guy. I forgot Mikey.
No, I wanted to see if he was going to break down what Danny was doing well in that fight against Granados. I know he won. I think everybody's seen that, but I want to know how he won. What he do to win to make you think he gonna stop Mikey? That's all I want.
Knock him down 3 times. Stop him. You know what I mean?
He knocked him down twice. But go ahead. What else he was doing?
He won the fight, family.
Oh, okay.
He won the fight.
Okay. I go on mute.
Is this supposed to be a debate, Lawrence? Go ahead, because I'll body you, nigga.
I was telling. I want to know how you was breaking down the fight. How he gonna stop Mikey? You said he won.
Mikey gonna get knocked out. Plain and simple.
Okay. Yeah, that's a generic answer.
Maybe on how Danny knocked out Granados? Is that what you
No. The first question I asked you, I said, what did Danny do in his last fight to make you think he gonna stop Mikey like that?
And I just
that's all I asked.
He knocked him the fuck out.
Oh, okay.
Hey, but
okay.
Jalik and Lawrence, y'all both were saying Granados is about
that's casual shit.
I give Danny some credit, but Danny
possibly beat Danny.
Danny power ain't like that, man.
Y'all gotta hold the L on that one. Let's
break down the fight. Break down the fight.
If the Earl can't knock him out, Danny don't got more power than Earl, man.
I want to hear these fight breakdowns. I want to say, we're gonna knock him out. Well, that's a casual shit, right?
Oh, okay.
Let me hear some breakdowns. Go ahead. I'm ready.
I'm casual for thinking that Danny's gonna knock out Mikey. All right.
Break it down for me.
I guess you casual for thinking Mikey was gonna beat Spence, right?
No, I was going with my guy.
Oh,
I was going with my guy.
Okay, yeah. That's
I want casual. I broke it down.
Shit. You were so confident in Mikey that he got outboxed, nigga. Dominant.
Unbiased. Tell my breakdown, Unbiased. How many times I broke it down for you, Unbiased? Go ahead and tell it.
Nah, you did break it down. You said it was gonna be like Hearns versus Duran, but that didn't.
He was gonna
but I tell you,
Duran versus Hagler. Duran versus Hagler.
Yeah, Hagler. Yeah.
You broke it down for the shit to go the opposite way, right?
But let me tell you, Unbiased know why I said that.
Let me tell you something. You wrong.
If Spence start boxing, then it's gonna be a problem for Mikey. I said that.
He did say that though. He did say that.
Okay, there you go. Your tag team partner. There you go.
What do you say?
Now you break down the fight for me. Tell me how Breazeale gonna beat Wilder. Break that down instead of the hate. Go ahead. I'm ready.
I'm trolling.
I go on mute.
Black sound like he want to quit. Black want to throw the towel. Throw the towel in, Black.
Fuck that. Dominic taking a nap. I don't care what everybody thinks.
Let's talk about these real breakdowns, though. Let's break down fights. Let's test your real knowledge instead of talking about casual shit. Money, pockets, 50 million.
Lawrence don't like when we attacking Wilder. All right.
No. Bias, it's cool, bro. I sat through the whole thing. I'm with you. I'm talking about breaking down fights.
Man, the other day he tried to jump on and defend me. Man, he got
the title said Wilder get knocked out and Mikey get stretched. But to break it down, tell me how he gonna get to that point. If you
I already gave my breakdown on that fight. Basically,
I already said Dominic was a fucking robot.
Well, Breazeale got a fight up close.
I'm willing to bet money. I got Deontay Wilder knocking out Breazeale. Let's put up a super chat.
Yeah, I got him knocking him out too. Maybe round.
I think we all got that.
Hollywood going to sleep.
UGC, let's put up a super chat.
Put up a super chat.
Yeah, I got Deontay Wilder winning.
Nah, Hollywood Wilder going to sleep. I ain't got to put no money on it.
Round 8 or 9.
Speak it, believe it, receive it, nigga.
But I'll put it like this: Wilder could get clipped. I'm
Wilder by coma.
Only because
Clip City, nigga.
Breazeale made a very valuable point, man. Fury was wobbling him a little bit in certain points of that fight. And if
Fury is the best boxer in the heavyweight division.
we know he is, but I'm talking about the power. And if Fury don't punch hard,
head movement.
Especially after the knockdowns. Especially after the knockdowns too.
Exactly. Got up. In round 12, Fury got dropped and came up, and then he wobbled.
12 at 10 too.
Yeah, but that's not Dominic Breazeale.
Anybody can get wobbled. In the heavyweight division, anybody can knock out anybody.
Right, exactly.
We're looking at style.
That's what I'm saying with Blazing. So that's what I'm saying. That's a chance that Breazeale has.
But Breazeale is, to me, he's tailor-made for Deontay Wilder.
What's Blazing? If Wilder gets stretched by Breazeale, you got to join the UGC.
Bro, I'm not joining on UGC.
I'm just telling you. That's the bet. That's the bet.
Hey, listen. All right, you know what? All right, let's do this. If Wilder loses, I join the UGC. If he wins, you throw $50 in the super chat.
Now this dude, he need money.
Yeah, you look.
Hey, you asking for a commitment? I'm just saying. Let's. Here's my thing.
You already turned it down. You already turned down the bet. You said I'm not joining no damn UGC. Okay.
Then I changed my mind. I countered.
Hey, but
I would join.
I can break down why I think Danny might stop Mikey though, because I think Danny
negotiating.
I think
do y'all think that psychologically Wilder could be damaged though from that Fury fight? Because he actually lost that fight. Let's just keep it up.
Possibility.
No, I don't think he's damaged by it because he pushed for the fucking rematch ASAP.
Exactly.
I understand that he pushed for the rematch because look at like
very damaged.
If you got any kind of second guesses, you ain't pushing for no rematch.
No, I'm not saying he's scared. I'm just talking about like psychologically damn. Like when you going in there.
No,
I don't think so.
Nah, because you know what? That's not the first time he hasn't stopped someone. So he can't be like, all right, my power is not what it is because I didn't stop somebody. I don't think he's thinking that. Plus,
I think that when he fought Stavern that first time, he literally was trying to go the distance. I think he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like he wanted to show everybody that he don't have to just go in there and knock you out. But then the rematch we seen like oh, he could have fucked this nigga up if he wanted to in that first fight. But I think
that fight was different. That second fight was disrespectful.
I think Fury was just he just couldn't hit him. He couldn't hit the nigga.
He was on another level.
He also said he was nervous. It was his first pay-per-view.
That's true. That's true.
He said he felt like he jumping rope, all types of shit. So listen, he wasn't jumping rope
to the basics
for a majority of them damn fights.
Hollywood
he
Wilder
just felt like he was nervous.
Yeah, but
Hollywood Wilder's back on free cable TV, man. So you know, we got
exactly. Thank you, Al Heyman.
Oh, thank you, Al Heyman. But yeah, he won't. How much you want, bro? How much you want? What's Blazing?
50.
He want how much?
Oh no, hold on. I know you talking about. What are you talking about?
No, I'm messing with you, bro. He said.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the bet we was talking about.
No, but I do think Danny possibly could stop Mikey
with a left hook.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see him something vicious. You know why? Because after watching that the Spence fight a couple of times, I replayed that. Man, Mikey was just getting obliterated, and it wasn't even like it was even competitive. And I think Danny not gonna go in there and try to box on Mikey like Spence was trying to showcase and box. He's going to prove a point.
Mikey already beat him in the amateurs though. That's gonna be a good fight.
It's not an easy fight for Danny though. It's not an easy fight.
It's not.
You picking Mikey?
I'm not picking Mikey, but it'd be a tough fight. But the only thing is, Mikey should have took some tune-ups though.
He don't like Danny. He don't like Danny, bro. You pick Granados over Danny. You don't like Danny, bro.
I didn't pick him. I said it was gonna be a tough fight.
Hold on. Who all picked Granados over Danny?
I didn't pick him. I said it would be a tough fight, yo. Because Granados
picked this nigga.
Mikey should have took some tune-ups though. Mikey should have took some tune-ups. He going in and homeboy confidence is high after his last fight against Granados, but it's still going to be a good fight.
You don't think this is a mistake for Mikey?
Mikey beat Danny. Mikey beat Danny before, so.
This is a dangerous fight for Mikey because
that's a dangerous fight, man.
How Danny looked in his last fight. Not just the knockout. Yeah, he won. It was just how sharp he was.
Strong.
Danny is a better fighter when he's coming forward because he's a good counterpuncher. So it's better for counterpunchers to come forward because they can catch all that stuff. That's why I was saying break that down because he was just doing more than just landing good punches.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
Lawrence.
It is. Look, think about the bias. When Floyd was walking guys down, he was a counter puncher, and it was hard for them guys to hit him, and he was still in range to hit him with the straight right hand. Same thing with Danny.
Yeah,
Danny was walking dude down, and whatever Granados was throwing, he was in range to land his left hook. That's what I'm trying to say. He was
Danny's
sharp
a
as
good
hell.
counter puncher, man.
Floyd's a little Floyd. You can't use Floyd. That's cheating when you use Floyd because Floyd could do it all. Like he can
Floyd was straight right in.
Okay.
Yeah, he can counter punch.
I got one. Then
Side
I
to
got one.
side.
Then what about Zahir Raheem? Zahir Raheem was doing the same thing to Morales.
Okay, yeah.
Eric Morales,
It's late.
same thing. So yeah, okay. Who's Zahir Raheem? Not unbiased. Who's Zahir Raheem? Black.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know.
Right.
We know that.
Right. Because I'm casual, so that means I lost the debate, right? Because I don't
Yep,
know.
I go on mute. I let you Google it. I go on mute.
And thank you for coming through.
Hey,
after.
Black, he got you, Black. Yo, Black, he got you, man. He got you, Black, man. You better step your breakdown game up, boy. I tell you that. Fucking with L.
It's gonna take too long to do that.
You see, thank you, Julie, for that.
Wait.
Thank you. Coming 3 hours after the debate, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think
Old boy was yelling. I ain't gonna jump in when old boy yelling.
Actually, you know, to be honest with you, it's funny, man.
I was in the chat.
I called you out when you first got in the chat. You want to come down the tail end of this shit and jump in.
You was gonna stop old boy from yelling to talk to me, and then get your shit exposed, your boxing knowledge.
Well, hold on.
You weren't gonna do that.
Hold on. So you jump in to defend main man, but you can't jump in and defend.
We already did that because we weren't talking about that. You didn't pick a topic. Pick a topic. That's what I'm saying.
The topic
pick one.
The topic is Wilder, Breazeale, and Mikey. And then you can't talk about it.
What happened? I gave you Danny and Mikey. What you say? Because he knocked them out. Okay, too easy. It's easy work.
Right, it's easy.
You got it unbiased. You got it unbiased. Break it down. Break the fight down.
I made my opinion, and he wants to debate me on my opinion. I said
that's your title, right? That's your title.
Mikey is
your title. That's your title.
So next time we'll and we'll make a debate. Well, then, like I said, I've been asking for a topic. I've been asking for a topic. You do more talking in the hangouts than you do on the live stream.
I'm talking now.
Okay, cool.
Pick a topic. Pick another topic. Go.
Okay. Hey, guess what?
Okay.
It's a PM. When I first called you out, you didn't jump on.
Your boy was screaming on you the whole time about he was screaming. Why I gotta jump in and screaming?
Why you on now then? Why you on now?
I mean, because I was coming in.
Once again, hey, when the bell rings, you jump in the ring. Okay.
Ring the bell down. Ring the bell down and pick a topic.
It's about to be 11 p.m. I got
okay, it's 11, right?
I don't care about your Johnny come lately ass, nigga.
Okay.
You jump in the ring when I first call you out. If not, you want the smoke. You didn't want the smoke when I first called you out.
I mute myself, so you don't have to.
That was a good tactic though. You wait for the niggas to get fatigued after they was already sparring with what's blazing. Shout out to what's blazing though. That nigga jumped in here. He probably lied about the links though.
I'm not even gonna lie. Jalik probably happy as hell right now.
Yeah, Jalik.
I think you already know. Y'all niggas act like y'all don't lose no base.
Look at Jalik.
Y'all niggas act like y'all untouchable on this debate shit, man. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all act like y'all undouble. L have black double talking. L have black double talking.
I'm just keeping it a minute, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm tired. I'm about to get off this motherfucker. Lawrence.
Now you making excuses. Okay, yeah, you ain't have a good camp. Now you tired. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. You do got to be on your P's and Q's when it comes to Lawrence, man. He be knowing his he gonna pull out some fighters.
Go ahead, guys, talk about it.
Did this nigga Lawrence jumped off for real?
Lawrence gonna pull up fighters from 1993.
That's a W for me. That nigga jumped off. Cause I'm like, y'all talking all this shit. I'm like, nigga, we can debate on the fatigue stat if you want. And you can take the W, but nigga, you jumped out the ring. You jumped in late and you jumped out too early. Okay. Shout out to Lawrence though. He know his shit. He do know his shit. So I'm not.
Oh, he really did jump off.
He did.
Lawrence know his shit, man.
Why did he jump out though? Damn, Lawrence. Hey, that's a W for me. See, Jalik, you thought you had one. Damn, bro. That's L's all over the place. But yeah,
that shit had nothing to do with Jalik.
Nothing doing. I called out Lawrence an hour ago.
Hey, UGC.
Yeah.
Got an idea. Since our original bet, neither one of us was fond over it. How about this? If Wilder wins, then come to the platform and we do it right. We do a one-on-one convo. And if Breazeale win, come back to you guys, letters and cheers match. And
I'm picking Wilder.
Breazeale win, you gonna shut your channel down. No, you don't lie, bro.
I ain't shutting shit down, bro. I make money off of this. I don't shut shit down. If he wins, if Breazeale wins, I'm going live that night, and I'm like, wow, this shit's crazy. And I'm gonna get, either way, I get paid off of it. Either win or lose. I get
There's a lot of
paid.
niggas making money off of us though, so you won't be the first one.
Well, first of all, I don't make money off of you. I make money off the fighters. I have never once put your name in my chat or talked about CGC in my chat. I do my own thing.
Yeah, I know, bro. I fucks with you.
Yeah, but let's do that. If Wilder wins, come over there.
Who on here picking Dominic Breazeale like real? I think Black is just joking, man.
I'm trolling, but low key, I'm like, you know what, man? He got a lot. It's a lot of symptoms, man. A lot of symptoms. This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the fact that one loss comeback, second chance curse thing. Like we seen J-Rock in his second opportunity at a title get in there and become a champion, man. We seen Tony Harrison in his second opportunity at a champion. He won, man. So guys that's already didn't tasted defeat, I see the same thing with Dominic Breazeale. He lost to AJ. Now he got a second opportunity. He back in there. And then I'm looking at that Deontay Wilder. He got a little bit of Charlo symptoms, man. He kind of rah-rah, thinking he invincible and shit. Thinking he, I'm looking at this shit like,
yeah.
It's the heavyweight division.
Breazeale is confident. Did y'all see the interview with Breazeale? That nigga look confident. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, God damn. He real confident.
I'm low key trolling, but at the same time too, like nigga, yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Like you can be confident, still get knocked out.
That mate.
Nah, but that increase your chances though. The more confident you are, shit.
Yeah. I help you out, UGC. Wilder may be going in too confident, and that could backfire.
We've seen that, man. Jamel, Tony Harrison. Like, I mean, it's like I'm looking at all this shit, and then with everything that he got going on, that's why I said with this shit betting on himself, hey man, you might not make it to that big fight. You know, hey, this is the year of upsets, man.
If he beats Breazeale, every big fight is still out there. The reason I feel he's going to beat Breazeale is slow as molasses. Yeah. He stands up as if the teacher told him to stand up and announce his name. He's all the way in the air, and he comes forward. Mm-hmm. He comes straight at a right hand, and he likes to be a power puncher. I just don't see him trading right hands with Wilder, and then Wilder gets the worst end of it.
You know what though? But it's a tougher fight. It seems like when guys come at Wilder though, like we see guys to the later rounds that it like what was it? Spilka. We seen
Molina.
Yeah, I mean, so guys that actually back him up.
That nigga is a slick ass southpaw.
Slick.
But these slick fight, he does have trouble with slick fighters. But it's proven with every person he faced that no matter how many rounds they could be winning, if he clips you or if that right hand just barely misses you, is enough power to knock your equilibrium off, and it's hard to recover from.
Would you guys say that Breazeale is probably like the biggest puncher he's faced, or maybe?
I think Ortiz. I think Ortiz is the biggest puncher. And then maybe Ortiz is a big puncher. At heavyweight, they all can punch big, but I think Ortiz is the biggest.
Yeah, his face.
What is Breazeale knockout ratio? Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Breazeale tough though. I seen him as
that's the thing.
He be on a brawl. I'll be like, damn. He is tough though.
If Breazeale lands, if he lands cleanly, he could,
Wilder been nice though.
Yeah. He got power. I mean, he got 20 wins, 18 knockouts.
Yeah, so yeah.
Anybody want to bet in this fight? Outside of
I got Wilder, 9th round KO.
Yeah,
I'm going
I got
Wilder. I
Wilder.
think he's gonna get him out there within
Since
5.
Wilder talking all this body shit, I got Wilder. Homicide. Streets.
Hollywood Wilder going to sleep, y'all. Just letting you know. Yeah. You heard it here first.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You shouldn't
Hey,
try
you know
to
what?
go.
Hey,
You
we're gonna
should go
step
in
it
there
up,
and
UTC.
try to box though. Just do your normal thing and go and try just knock him out. Don't go in
Yeah,
there.
I don't want
trying
him going in there. Yeah, all that. I'm back to the basics and then get in the ring trying some stupid shit. Nah, get in there and do what you do. Get him out of there.
Yep, I agree. Get him out. Go out there and stretch his ass. Hit him with that. I will hit him with that same right hand he caught Stavern with.
Yep.
It's there for him. Shit.
we
It's
He
saw-
gonna be
comes
there.
forward, guys. He doesn't even. The fighters that gave Wilder trouble, at least they tried to protect themselves. Breazeale is just coming to look to land his big punch
Yep.
with his head held high.
Mm-hmm.
If he get caught with that shot, he can go any moment.
And he ain't fast.
He's slow.
Yeah, man.
Nah, Joy
That's
Joyce
right.
is slow. That nigga is the worst.
If Breazeale wins, I come on live and I'm gonna say, UGC, you're right. Wilder should have did. I'm gonna miss some shit, but then if Wilder wins, you got to come over there and be like, you're right. Wilder, he made the best decision. I was talking rubbish. We gotta.
That's the one and equate that.
Yeah, you tripping. I'm gonna just say I was wrong on the prediction, nigga. Like I'll just say I'm eating my crow. I'm really trolling, but at the end of the day, I'll do that though. I'll still come on.
I'll do it too.
I'm not gonna say
I'm
that.
fair.
I still think he should have took that fucking offer. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
The thing is, like, you guys, even with that whole thing, I didn't. If Wilder would have signed it, remember, I got the zone. I wouldn't have cared. If he'd have signed it,
don't you think that would benefit more the fans if he would have signed a DAZN deal?
Yeah.
No. I think
us fans are past this politics
No.
shit, and we'd have been happy if he'd have signed any goddamn thing if they was gonna fight for Undisputed.
Yep.
First of all, listen, we all want the fight to happen. That's clear and cut. I don't think signing with the zone, honestly, if it would have helped him grow. The zone is struggling. Canelo is doing half the numbers that he was doing before he signed. He's doing half the number and half he's getting paid. But the zone is not making their money back. They need Wilder more than Wilder needs them.
That's
So
why
they need
I
to
wish we
convert.
had Angel on this motherfucker. They got money to blow, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Got money to
But then why raise it?
You don't know the financial aspect of the zone. The zone got
All right.
paid, bro.
But I don't know. You're exactly right. But the only thing I do know is they raised it from $10 a month to $20 a month. I know that. It used to be a month free with $10. You can opt out all you want. Now it's $20 a month. So basically, their price is damn near what the UK charges for pay-per-view. The UK charges almost $25 or whatever for pay-per-view. They charging you every month pay-per-view, basically.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, too, like if you do like what Jalik did, pay the $100, it equates to $8 a month.
And I don't know how true it is. I'm looking more into it.
Don't you think that's better though? Instead of paying $75 to pay per pay-per-view.
It is, man.
Well, listen, it's never really been about what's better for the fans because it's proven that boxing fans will support. We will gripe, but we will support. But I cannot say it's better is if when Canelo signed and he did what 900,000 versus Triple G or $1 million, and then he signs with Canelo, and them same fans that you would have thought would have supported him did not buy the app. His numbers were cut in half across the board, 3 times almost when you look at what he made on the gate. So I cannot say it would have been better. The only thing I can say is a smaller amount of people will be watching him fight Breazeale than the amount that's going to watch him fight this Saturday.
AJ versus Wilder in the fall, y'all. AJ versus Wilder on pay-per-view in the fall. I'm calling it.
Now, I'll tell
That
you
makes a lot of money.
A real bet that we got on here, man. You know how Jalik got the dreads? That's just over with. That's just over with. By the end of the year, he will have a ball fade. And this nigga from Delaware, he loves cowboy boots, but he gonna be wearing J's. So That's the bet. He think that the fight is gonna happen in the fall between Wilder and Joshua. And do you believe that? Because I mean, this nigga's in his own.
Because they just posture and I peeped it. We'll see.
Yeah, we want to see you at the barbershop, nigga.
With a ball fade.
I don't think the fight's gonna happen in the fall.
You think? I think so. What's Blazing? What you think?
Doing his own thing.
I would love for it to happen. I believe either he's going to fight Joshua or he's going to fight Fury. I have no idea which one he's going to fight.
Like neither of them niggas.
Well, I mean, I hope so because we lose out. If he doesn't fight one of them, that means Fury's not fighting Joshua, Joshua not fighting Fury. We're going to have all three of the big heavyweights not fighting each other, but it's only one person going to get the blame, Wilder. They're not going to blame Joshua. They're not going to blame Fury. They're only going to blame Wilder.
Fury said he has three fights left.
It's only two people ducking. Fury dug Wilder, Wilder dug AJ.
Fury said he has 3 fights left, and then he's retiring. So,
well, he went back off of that. He went back and said that
he signed that contract. He ain't getting paid. He don't live up to that shit.
He did a video. He went back on that word. He went back.
See, that's why you can't trust the cokehead, bro. I'm trying to explain to you.
Yeah, this nigga is bipolar. He bipolar as shit because that nigga said he want to fight Deontay and he want to fight AJ within 12 months.
Yeah.
That means he's fighting both of them in the same year.
He's lying, bro.
He's back on that shit. That white.
Fury just talking shit.
Fucking with that booger sugar.
Fury just talking shit. But me personally, I would love to get Wilder versus Joshua. If they can make that fucking shit happen, I don't care if it's on Showtime or wherever. If they can make it happen, to be honest, I think Joshua wants the pay-per-view money. He says he wants to be $1 billion or make $1 billion in this sport. If he wants to make $1 billion in this sport, he's gonna make more fighting Wilder on pay-per-view. Even though the fans don't like it, we'll pay for it.
So
than fighting his own.
You admit AJ wants to fight?
No, I said I admitted that Joshua would probably want to fight on pay-per-view so he can maximize his money.
Against who though?
Deontay Wilder. That's the only one he can make that money with.
I just asked you that.
Huh?
I just said, so you admit he wants to fight Deontay Wilder?
No, I said that I don't know if he wants to fight him or not because they haven't made the fight. If he wanted to fight him, he would have accepted a $50 million offer last time. Obviously, he didn't. The only thing
but what's blazing? Let's say that AJ didn't. Let's say he turned down the $50 million and he didn't want it and whatever. Let's look at how much AJ just got paid just now. That's $35 million. That's more than 32,
but okay.
That's more than half of 50 mil. Who's losing out? Like let's really. That's what I'm saying. Wilder.
I can answer that.
Wilder should jump on
it. Here. That's real easy. The $50 million was guaranteed upfront money. If nobody bought that fucking fight, Anthony Joshua was walking away with $50 million. If it exceeded what they thought it was going to get, he would have got 50% back end pay-per-view money as well. The $50 million was only a minimum. That's it. It was a minimum plus whatever is sold. If it didn't sell enough, holy shit, Wilder's not getting shit. But the fact is that Dylan White confirmed that the fucking money was real when he talked to Dylan White was talking to Eddie Hearn. And remember, Dylan White came over and talked to Al Heyman. Okay. And Dylan White said that, no, Eddie, don't lie to me. I saw the proof myself. Eddie Hearn instantly changed the conversation to be like, well, they didn't send us a contract. Well, they didn't see your contract because you didn't accept the offer. The way it works is you accept the offer and then they draw it and it's in the contract. They never accepted the $50 million up front plus back end money. So the $50 million up front, that's the minimum.
Okay, so again, $32 million. This fight. Okay, so let's say his next fight. You think his purse will obviously be more, correct? Because he's in America.
I don't know. Well, we don't know where he's going to fight that.
Well, let's see his next purse, okay? And if it's above 40, he's not losing out on the $50 million up front and whatever on the back end. He's just not.
It's 2 fights.
Wilder, though, on the other hand, he's losing out because he will never see that kind of, in my opinion. And if we just look at the track record and we look at the opponents he has lined up or can possibly fight that is not AJ, he's not going to see that kind of money.
Or Fury.
Or
right.
Fury. Fury's not going to. Well, no, Fury. I don't know if Fury could see that kind of. Well, Fury has a deal with ESPN, so he might see that kind of money, depending on. I don't know how much is Fury getting for Tom.
Fury and Josh are gonna be making more than Wilder.
How much is Fury getting for Tom?
Fury's deal wasn't his 5 fights? What is it? 110?
No, they debunked that. I think it's 5 fights. And
it was pounds, but then when you translate it down to American dollars,
American money,
yeah,
right.
But
he's like at 100 and 110.
Oh, Bob debunked that. He said no, it's not true. He said if it's a perfect storm, then yes, he can make that amount of money. And the only way it's a perfect storm, it has to include either Wilder or Joshua or both. He cannot fight.
How much I think he getting to face this guy Schwartz?
That's what I'm asking right now. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Probably like 15 or 20 just to wet his beat.
But I don't think it's going to do well. I don't think it's going to do well.
I don't think it's going to do well neither. But I'm just saying, just like when Canelo fought Rocky Fielding, motherfucker, that nigga cashed out on that fucking fight. It didn't do well, but Canelo got paid. He got compensated for that fight. Didn't he get like $25 to $30 million just for fighting that stupid ass fight?
He got like 32.
DAZN overpaid. DAZN came out. See what DAZN wanted to do. DAZN came out and tried to take the original PBC route.
Exactly.
They wanted to, but the difference is DAZN is a foreign company coming to American soil with no ties. PBC has ties to a huge network in the USA to allow their fighters to fight on a free platform to even get more casual fans. DAZN has no major network deal outside of their app. You have to go to the app to see their fighters to even get promoted.
Well, yeah, that's why they're technically still like I wouldn't want to call it in the boxing department. They're still like a baby company, so they're still trying to get their bearings. They're still trying to get the subscribers and the followers. So yeah, they're not going to reach the certain demographic right now immediately. No, they're not. Just like PBC didn't when they first started. Remember everybody saying they were going to fail? Look at them now.
Did, but
look at them now.
There's a difference because PBC they're bigger network. They doesn't have DAZN doesn't have ties. DAZN needs Wilder more than Wilder actually needs DAZN. If Wilder goes to DAZN, their subscription goes up. If he doesn't go to DAZN, they slowly do what they've been slowly doing.
Well, DAZN has multiple sports on it, so their subscriptions will.
For boxing, I'm talking about for boxing.
Yeah, okay. For boxing, yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, if Wilder came over, subscriptions would go up. Yeah, because AJ versus Wilder would do
crazy numbers.
That would bring a lot of subscribers.
That's what they was banking on, giving him that fight deal with the 120. I don't give a fuck about the politics, man. Get your asses in the ring.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Take the money and bet. Let's just get it going. You know what I'm saying? Like
they're still talking. See, that's the thing, guys. They are still talking right now. They are still negotiating.
Right.
And
we don't want either one of them to take an L.
No, we don't. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
It's risk, man. It's heavyweight division. So
man, if either one of them motherfuckers lose this next fight, you think Tyson Fury's talking cash shit now? Shit.
Last thing I want to see is motherfucking Breazeale versus Ruiz for undisputed, nigga.
No, we don't want that. You know what? But think about this. It could be Ruiz versus Dominic Breazeale, and Tom Schwartz is a new linear champion.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, nigga. It would be fucked all up, bro. But it can happen. That's why I was like, nigga, we can't be all this betting on yourself shit. Okay.
Yeah. But the thing is, I get it. They went to the table for the first deal. They didn't like what they saw. Something didn't sound right. So they said, okay, we're going to do this right here, but they're still negotiating. That's the thing about it. Because one negotiation attempts fail doesn't mean you say, fuck it, it's not going to work out. But you know what? DAZN will still love him on that platform.
But what I feel like what's happening is Wilder, he's what he's trying to do, like he's trying to do all these different things, and it's going to take much longer for this fight to be made because He want to wait till Creed come out. He want to get these other fights in first and try to raise up his profile in America to try to compete, and so he can get a better deal from the zone. And I'm like, this shit might not be what it is. Like, we might not get that fight, because we just don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Don't know what's gonna happen. So in the process of us having to wait, like you said, like, I think you said something about like he's not Floyd Mayweather. Like, yeah, we ain't got no, you know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather had the skills and ability to keep winning. Where nigga down there, he can fucking hold off on a fight 4 or 5 fights down the road and it still be a mega fight. But these guys, man, these dudes ain't
like
that type of level.
And Manny Pacquiao had multiple pay-per-views he did on the way to fighting.
Right. And he was already like 8 division champion already,
Right, where Wilder doesn't have that opportunity. I mean, actually, I don't know if Ortiz or any of those could be a pay-per-view, but I mean, I don't think it can, but I'm just saying. So it's not, it's not like you can compare the two. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, we're not trying to compare the two. The fact is, the one thing that we don't disagree on, maybe you think that we do, but we don't disagree on is, I want the fight to happen as soon as possible. I don't want to wait until one of these guys lose, just like Jamel Charlo and Hurlout, because it can happen. If Joshua would have fought Miller, as much drugs Miller on, Miller could have fucking killed Joshua in there. Ruiz could land a fucking lucky shot. And now we got to see rematches. We got to see Joshua rematch Ruiz. We got to see Deontay Wilder rematch Dominic Breazeale. I don't think Tom Schwartz is going to be Tyson Fury, but crazy shit happened. I would like these guys to make the shit work. Come together, do a fucking split that everybody can agree on, and make it work. No flat fees, make it a fucking split. If you want to be fair, make it a split. And then win. And then you know what? The winner in the second fight, get the majority of the money.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, shit, man.
I don't know. Just sign the paper.
But that sounds easy. But you know what?
Yeah.
The reason these guys just can't sign a paper because these other people they want to eat off of them. They have to feed. Go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just expecting that, with that new offer that the zone came with, that like maybe Wilder will make the sacrifice, like many other, legendary fighters had to do, which is make a sacrifice, be the B side in order to become the A side down the road. And it's like a lot of guys don't have that mentality no more. Everybody want to be their guy. No, I'm not doing 50-50. No, I'm the A side. No, we can't split. It's just like, man, all this diva ass shit, and I didn't expect the Wilder to switch up like this. Like he on that shit now. You know what I mean? So I guess he tired of, somebody said something like he tired of chasing Joshua. I'm like, he tired of chasing legacy. He tired of chasing undisputed. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices.
You know what? But listen, but honestly, that's not bad, because sometimes when you stop chasing something, it comes to you. When you chase that girl you want, she ain't gonna fuck with you. The moment you stop chasing her, she gonna wonder why you don't chase her no more, and then you finally get your fucking prize. Maybe when he was chasing Joshua, it didn't happen. The fight didn't happen. And now that he's not chasing, Eddie Hearn has been more.
He's here and he's saying, "Oh, they desperate." I'm like, "Yeah, nigga, so go ahead and fight."
I mean, my thing is, the zone offered a contract. Wilder didn't like it. How come Matron and say, "Listen, how come Wilder? Let's do this. We'll do this split, this guarantee this, just to make it fair, because we both know that no matter what money Josh was getting for this fight." Mm-hmm. He's going to get a sick amount if he faced Deontay Wilder, because that's the fight we want to see. Mm-hmm. Make the fucking shit happen, and then after that, have bragging rights and control the shit. But you can't ask for one side to just be in. You need both sides. Remember, I'm gonna make this quick. Even Joshua said during an interview with the Breakfast Club, he said, "I made some mistakes. Maybe I could have offered more money." That was a start.
And that's why I respected that. So when they came back, you know what I'm saying? Like, I respected the fact that, this guy, it seems like he genuinely is willing to make the necessary changes and adjustments in order to make that fight happen. But when I see the energy from Deontay Wilder, it's like, nah, I'm not on that shit right now. Fuck that.
But this is what I want to see, Black. what I want to see right here, if after this fight, assume that Deontay Wilder, if he flatline Dominique's Breazeale, and if Joshua goes out there and flatline Ruiz, and this is hypothetical shit. If Eddie Hearn says, fuck it, on the table, Joshua contract signed, 50-50. First fight, I don't care if it's UK or USA. Wilder, are you going to take it? And then if Wilder doesn't take it, I'm like, that's a fucking duck.
Okay.
But if he comes in and says, remember, Eddie Hearn says, I might have to call Wilder's bluff and offer $50 million. If they actually do that shit and do it in contract, then that's when shit would really turn on Wilder. That's when it would turn. If you give a man what he wants and that man doesn't accept it, then that's when shit turns on Wilder.
Okay. Yep.
That's just gonna turn completely on Wilder if that shit ever happens.
It will, but you know what? It will, and I'll be like, nah. I'm like, nah. That's what you asked for. Fuck fuck Breazeale, fuck Ortiz. This man, what we want to see on this period is saying 50-50. The money is out there. We know what everybody's getting. And he said first fight in the USA. Only because Eddie said that. Eddie said 60-40 first fight in the USA. I'm assuming if he says fuck it, I'm going to call Wilder's bluff. 50-50. This is in the public. I'll put it in fucking writing. Mm-hmm. Do you want the fight?
Yep.
And that shit don't get signed? If they don't get signed, then I say Wilder's duck. That's a duck.
Okay.
That's a blatant duck. Yep. But if he accepts it, then we get what we want.
Yep. Most def, man. So, yeah. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we get that motherfucking fight, man. I mean, shit, like I say, it's the heavyweight division, you know, the most dangerous division.
Anything can happen.
Any motherfucking thing can happen, man. We've already seen a whole kind of unexpected shit happening this year. Shit, Tony Harrison is the new WBC champion. J-Rock is the new unified WBA.
Hold on, we ain't gonna just skip past the J-Rock thing. I predicted that. I just want to exclude myself from that. You know what I mean? I wasn't riding that herd wave.
And you said how the nigga should do it, and then nigga got in the chest and won that motherfucking fight too. But yeah, man.
Yes.
I gotta shut it down. It's late.
Man. Well, I was about to say that, man. Like it's 11:22, guys. I want to say thank you guys for having me on. Appreciate it. We can do it whenever we have some differences. Just let me know, guys. I jump on when I can.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, What's Blazing, for coming on. And
Take care, guys.
Homie.
Shout out to Lawrence too. After niggas was already fatigued going at What's Blazing, he want to jump in late. You know? He feel like he got a W if you want to, but he jumped off. So that's a W.
L came in and threw a sucker punch and kept it pushing.
Yeah, he jumped out the ring though. So at the end of the day, I'm already fatigued and shit. So it is what it is. But yeah, man. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, What's Blazing. Unbiased Jalik, the leader, who's he was doing this little sucker shit. You know, he seen this nigga, man. This nigga Jalik, man. I swear on everything. All the bodies he done took, he was just happy, man, just to be able to jump on.
And then when shit get out of hand, he jumped right into the chat.
Yeah, exactly. That nigga slick with it. He a slithery ass nigga. But yeah, man. So I'm still gonna stay on it, man. Like I said, I'm gonna take What's Blazing on his bet. Upset alert. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood Wilder might go to sleep, man. And if he do, hey, it is what it is. You know, this nigga gonna have to join the UGC. You know what I mean? I don't care what that nigga say. You know what I mean? I'm telling all the homies like, yo, man, he with us. Bad. You know? But any closing thoughts, bro, before I shut it down?
Man, fuck the politics of this goddamn fight, man. Just get the fuck in the ring, man, before something and just for you saying that shit, watch something fucked up happen between now and June, man. Someone's gonna end up eating them. Someone's gonna take a L.
Bruh, I mean, you know what, man? Like I said, at the end of the day, man, I don't disagree with you. That's why I'm like, shit, you need niggas like us, man, trying to push for this shit to happen right now because niggas are going to be mad as fuck. And you niggas don't want to be looking back with regret, like, damn, I should have, why to be like, damn, I should have took that money, just fought AJ. Or fans be looking like, damn, we should have been pushing for this shit to happen. And the fight don't happen like this.
Yeah, now we stuck with Breazeale fucking Ruiz.
Nigga, that should be atrocious. That'd be terrible, man. So
with Schwartz as the lineal, get the fuck out of here. I refuse to believe that shit.
Boxing would be dead, bro.
The heavyweight division would be. Everybody else would be all right.
Yeah,
Everybody else would just be looking at the heavyweight division like, this is some bullshit.
yeah. So yeah, man.
Wait for a Jagba, Dubois, and fucking Joyce. Like, y'all niggas better come up and come up quick.
Mm-hmm.
Restore some life into this damn division.
Man, if you up, man, I'm gonna probably kick out another one early in the morning. Because I want to cover some other topics too, man. I'm gonna cover this Errol Spence Porter shit.
Yeah, I'm about to look into that shit, man. I don't want to hear it. It's not. I just saw it's not happening in August. That was the tweet, and I'm like, ugh, no fucking explanation, nothing really. This is what we get.
I'm not even shocked by this shit, bro. Of course, I got my.
Nigga, I am.
You shocked on it, man? Shit, man.
Nigga, I was sold on this shit. I'm like, yeah, Unified time, no fight in August. What the fuck? It better be in July, man. Please tell me y'all push the date up.
Man, and then we didn't really get to talk too much about the Mikey shit. So if Lawrence want to come back early, oh nigga, I'll be really turned up in the morning. So he can come in if he want. Feel me? But
charged up.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that, and like I say, I'm gonna talk about that Errol Spence shit for real. So appreciate everybody that tuned in, even the ones catching playback, man. We're gonna be back tomorrow. Make sure y'all hit that bell icon so you get the notifications, man. Me, Charles Dean, UDC. We up out of here. Peace.
Peace out.